What's going on, guys? It is session 35, I think. It's somewhere in the 30s, I'm bad at math, of Lordly Caliber, everyone's favorite Nintendo 64 Pathfinder conversion that doesn't get content ID'd. As always, we are joined by Kane Smale and Adam Spain, the man himself, of the Inn of Planar Crossroads. Those dudes like to play Rune Lords on Tuesday, and you owe it to yourself to check it out, guys. We can't be friends anymore if you don't go check those guys out. Playing some Rune Lords, hit that like, hit that subscribe. It means a lot. Now, we're gonna go back to Gugfest 2018. Donald says we are on 35. I got it right. Yes, it's always somebody else. It's never the GM that remembers the session. It's the same in Interplanar Crossroads. Adams will be like, and then here comes Kane.
I have all the session notes from the first session.
Well, I appreciate it. You gotta have a lore keeper somewhere. Somebody with that journal.
Yeah. One thing I learned as a player, taking notes is a must-have, especially in a long-term campaign.
You will forget the names of NPCs. We digress. First up today is Kazuha the Colorful for his in-character reflection for that hero point.
This is not what I had in mind when I wanted to come back and help you through the Darklands, he says to himself, thinks to himself as he parries and fails to parry and gets slashed and beaten. He doesn't know how these guys get in so much trouble. He can walk through the Darklands in nothing but his bear skin and make it all the way down to orcs. They get stuck on the first level of the Darklands. It's pitiful. It's pitiful. But I will save them anyway. He thinks to himself. And
you hear that, guys? You're pitiful. Adam says you're pitiful as he gets a hero point.
Kazuha says so.
Yeah, that one. And Kane.
We're gonna fucking die. Oh, I'm gonna die. I don't know about the rest of you. I spent 2 seconds in this room and I got knocked around like a pinball. Whatever a pinball is. That's... we need to get out of this room right now. I don't mean like in the next 10 minutes. I mean like right this second. Or it's getting hairy. It's too hairy.
Are you scared, fat man?
Yes.
Do not fear.
Jump in the bag, the halfling will carry you out.
Yeah, you'll be
Good.
fine.
I will do that.
And you can take that hero point. And would you mind botting Xandu for us again one more time, Kane? Because
I guess
it's gonna be real bad if nobody plays him in the middle of Gugfest 2018. Xandu stays there and stares at the ground sadly. As
Xandu lays down on the floor.
I hope he didn't leave because of the thumbnail. That didn't cross my mind.
Xandu, overcome with morose thoughts, lays down on the floor and just thinks to himself, life is futile. Why bother? The Gugs. The Gugs.
The Gugs, the Gugs, the Joe Enderling's up for his in-character reflection.
Francis is doing.
Enderling looks to the little plant fat man who sees that he is afraid. And Enderling looks around and he sees everyone, for the most part, has a look of despair on their faces, but Enderling takes heart knowing that behind him is the god of war and justice, and that he will be victorious in the end as he tears the flesh of the Gugs out of the walls. Strangely enough, he looks at his claws and he revels in the feeling of combat as his talons, his teeth drip with blood.
Beautiful. The hero point is yours, sir. And next up is you again. Nope. Actually, it's Van.
God, what is Raven complain about? This is kind of fun, but yeah, it's getting stale. But we need to be moving on. But yeah, these guys got nothing now. What kind of hell name is Gug? I never mind the last time I heard a girl make a Gug sound. But anyway. That's all I got.
Gotcha. Hero point for you. Donald, take us home.
Okay, what's on Lucy's mind? She doesn't like the Darklands so far, so she wants to get out of the Darklands so she can give Yarva a proper burial. So she did not have to deal with a angry Yarva ghost. Having a angry ghost is not a good idea.
You've got a whole bunch of angry devils and stuff after you. What the hell's a ghost?
Devils is something I can deal with. Ghost is something I don't want to deal with.
Huh.
I can understand the logic.
I mean, devils, you know where they call home. Ghost and undead, that's a different matter altogether for their ecology and life, effectively.
Accurate. Take that airport, sir, and we are going to slide over to the Darklands map. You viewers at home aren't going to see the map because the map's real small and the dynamic lighting will let everybody see just everything on the fight. But the players need to see it. And then we need to kick on the combat music. We'll just take initiative from the top Z's once I can find the combat music. I have a lot of music in my jukebox that I never use. Here we go. Do we what?
Do we need to roll initiative, or did you keep it from last session?
Boom. It is still top of the initiative here. Now you guys can see also, viewers at home, I've found some Gugs. Gugs exist. We have them.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
So I think I ended the turn. So Van, you are first. The Gugs gurgle and gargle as they reach their arms through these crevasses and continue just swatting at the party. The capacitor just sits in the middle and kind of just does nothing. As everything is real terrible for you guys. Kazuha's jumping around, parrying and knocking stuff around. Lucia used a hero point last session to quickly recall how a spell works as she runs for the wall. The capacitor just kind of lays there.
Okay. And Poke still has the energy damage reduction, right? The
yeah,
protection
he should still have
from
protection.
energy.
Correct. You have energy.
That lasts for a real long time. I don't remember how long.
It is electricity DR 20 for about an hour and 10 minutes effectively.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a Gug here still.
Mm-hmm.
Where else is there a Gug that we can tell?
Pretty much all around you. You guys would see from like Pogue's 12 o'clock to like his 5 o'clock counterclockwise. There's a Gug everywhere. Their arms are probably actively like out of the hole.
Why are you deleting my picture? Why can't I put a thing down where the Gug is?
What are you talking about? I didn't delete a thing.
Somebody. What? I can't see it.
I see a red squiggle.
Oh.
It's not being deleted. It's
hiding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's on the other side of the dynamic lighting, so you can't see.
So there's a Gug there. There was a Gug here. Is that right?
I don't see the line. Yes.
And where else were there Gugs?
Right
here.
Little dots.
Because I can see Gug side boob down here, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can't you?
Yeah.
There's one here, and pretty much just here. There's a lot of Gugs there.
Okay.
Not to draw like a creepy blue mustache on anything, but...
So there's Gugs down there. Oh, okay. Alright. So, Pogue is going to do his weapon feint at this Gug. The nearest Gug that he's been whacking away at. Okay?
Alrighty.
Oh, who needs AC or to hit this turn? Somebody call it.
I don't need it right this second.
I gotta say now who's gonna get it their turn.
Give it to Kazahan.
Alright.
I don't know. I can't even reach things at the moment. So.
At the moment. Oh, right, shit. You go right before me.
Okay, so Kaz, you want +4 to hit or +4 AC? Or +4 on a save?
+4 AC, so that I can move about to where I need to be.
Okay, so that's what I'm using my aid another this turn.
Understood. As you're doing that, the 33 and the 31 connect, the 15 and the 24.
Oh, wait. The 33 is the feint.
Okay. In which case, that does succeed.
Okay, and so you said the 15 doesn't.
15 is not.
Okay, so the 31 and 24 do.
The 24 does now because you fainted him. It didn't before, but now you're hitting his flat-footed. So, yeah, you got it.
Right. So the 31 and the 24 are set. So the damage then is 14, 16, 13. What are you talking about, faint?
The Gug passes out.
God. Okay, so, and then on top of that, let's do some sneak attack down. Yeah, well, so on top of that, we got what, 3 sneak attacks?
Yes.
Okay,
so that'd be like
1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
Ooh. And then on top of that, he gets he gets pressure points on each of those and debilitating injury.
Okay.
So for the pressure points, we'll take off I get 1 for each hit, right? So -3 dexterity.
Okay.
And then
but also the sneak attack was enough to kill the guy.
Oh, well, that's no fun.
You see, as your blades dive through, his arm comes out and just kind of like spazzes and flops around a little bit before it limply falls out of the hole and just kind of dangles.
Right.
You think to yourself, should I hit his dex or his strength? Then you realize you hit his con a little too hard. Now he's dead.
All right. Well, I used up all my turn making sure that he wasn't going to be resurrected or anything either. So there's Gug salad in the wall.
Oh yeah, there's some Gug salad. Is that all?
Yep.
Alrighty, before we go any farther, I forget this, like, every combat, there's a bunch of stuff going on with you guys, but right now I had to roll the percentage dice. I do need Enderling to make a will save real quick, because I always forget when there's not other giants around, there is an Ouroboros spinning on his hand.
When there are. Oh, Jesus.
Fortunately for you guys, it's probably not that bad if Enderling fails the will save and sees everybody as hostile, because the Gugs are... It's not like he's going to team up with the Aberrations.
It is not like I didn't prepare another remove curse.
That does pass. So, you guys, when you look at Enderling's hand, you just see it's like awkwardly carved in there. But Enderling would see the Ouroboros as this happened a while ago, but he's just now becoming aware of it. It like animates again and begins to spin, and you can feel the call of battle, but not in the tear way, but in the angry giant way. He resists it.
Question for you, Tommy.
Is there?
Would I be able to cast Unbreakable Heart on him?
Not right now.
Right, but well, yeah, obviously, but would that would counter or help the save against the Borealis?
It's entirely possible. While I'm looking that up, what's Xander got?
There's the spell.
Oh, thank you. That would help, yes. I'm not sure if Kane's with us. Xander may be holding the actions.
I am. Sorry, who's doing what for Xander?
You are.
I know I am, but what does this spell have to do with?
Oh, he's not casting it.
No, not that.
He was talking about casting it on Enderling.
Oh, it's Xander's turn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me double check Xander's spells real quick.
And I did say it wrong at some point. His DCs are not... they're not doubled. The cast defensively is increased by 10, but he can spend a move action to center himself and make it be normal. Psychic casters.
Psychic casters, they interesting class for magic use at the very least.
I agree. I would like to play a psychic. That's another reason I'm not... Like, I'll still play first edition, is because I want to try out all the classes. I need more games. I need to kill all my characters. Just have character ADD. Regardless.
Colin put all of his stupid pyramid spells into his divination.
Ah.
He have a name to keep up, diviner or something, if I recall.
He's gonna be dead, is what he's gonna be.
I really hope, Colin, if you can hear me right now, the thumbnail was Kane's idea, not mine. Also, it was just a joke. We love you.
I mean, I'm not gonna try to kill him, but like, it might happen. Whatever. Let's just lightning bolt. I'm gonna lightning bolt a dude.
Alrighty, would you like to cast defensively?
I suppose I would.
Would you like to use your move action to center yourself?
I don't know what that does.
Okay, so he's a psychic caster. He does not have verbal and somatic components. He has emotion and thought components. And to fulfill his thought component, the DC for any concentration check for a spell with a thought component, which is R, increases by 10. A psychic spellcaster can cast a spell with a thought component. They can take a move action before beginning to cast the spell to center themselves, then using the normal DC instead of the increased DC. So it's going to be a 21 or a 31 if you don't move. Or, excuse me, backwards. A 31 or a 21 if you don't move.
21, I suppose, would be the better
Okay.
of them.
Alrighty. So it looks like he natural ones.
Suppose he's gonna use a 0 point to reroll that.
That seems good. Seems real good. So D20 plus caster level plus his charisma.
35.
That would have succeeded if you wanted to move. That's real good. Alrighty, lightning bolt goes off. Where are we targeting it?
I know there was definitely a guy I was aiming at before.
Yeah, and he would specifically be up yonder. You also know these two here are still wrapped up in some entanglement, where the creepy mushrooms of the Darklands have sprouted up to wrap themselves awkwardly around the Gugs' legs.
I will try the entangled guys because they're taking a significant penalty to their reflex roll.
No, they are, aren't they? Good, because my reflex save's bad in the first place.
It'll be 8d6 of lightning damage. 34.
Does a 24 pass?
What's the DC? The DC's 21.
Okay.
Is that after their grapple penalty?
That is before the grapple penalty, and the grapple penalty is if it's more than 3. I don't know all my penalties off the top of my head. Grappled is a
That's okay.
-4 penalty to dexterity and a -2 penalty on all attack rolls and combat maneuvers, so they do pass. Just barely the Gug is able to Gug its way out of the way of the lightning bolt.
Well, 17 points of damage then.
Alrighty, he takes 17 damage.
Can Aid Another be used for things like defensive casting rolls?
I believe. I think so.
Okay.
Alrighty. Is that all?
He can't move, so yes.
Alrighty, Adam, what you got?
So, understanding correctly, I see that there's a spot here where the red mark is. Do I see any slits up this way?
Yeah, it was like right here is where you can see just a little bit of light. Well, not a little bit of light. You have dark vision. You can see just a crack in the wall in front of you that makes you think that somebody had stone-shaped, essentially like an archway shut.
Okay, I mean like slits in the wall with Gugs.
Oh, slits in the wall for Gugs. The slits are everywhere. They're floor, ceiling, all the walls, everywhere. Kazuha, especially without making a roll, would know that it would appear you've stumbled upon their hunting ground.
What were they hunting in here?
Yeah. Stupid adventurers.
Ha!
But I don't see anything up in this area swinging out of that, trying to reach the dragon or Lucy or something.
That is correct.
Okay, I'm gonna step here and then here to get right up by that hole.
So that would provoke.
And after that, I'm going to probably need to let you go ahead and see if you can hit me.
Alright,
But after that,
do you want to try to parry?
I don't think I can. I think I'm out with parries.
Alrighty. In that case, the Gug swingeth. So you moved 2, is
My
what I'm saying.
AC is currently 31
That's
plus
respectable.
4, so 35.
Alrighty, first attack coming in. It's a 29 to hit and a 31 to hit.
Miss.
Both of those failed to connect. Not saying Kazuha dodges out of the way.
And Kazuha is going to kind of dance move his way through Inderling Square and come up to the slit in the wall, get right close to it as the Gug kind of withdraws his arm to swing again after missing, and just smile and say, "Oh, no." Breathe in and breathe out.
You can cast spells. I forget you have Magus levels.
Yes. He's going to Fire Breath.
Alrighty. Would you like to cast defensively?
No.
Alrighty.
They can swing at me.
Unfortunately, you are. Yeah, he's used all his attacks of opportunity. No one else is in range. You're good.
Oh, cool. That's one of the reasons he's built this way.
Fair enough.
So, Fire Breath. And that means they're going to need to make a reflex save of 17, not very high, to avoid 4d6 of damage from Kazaha breathing in and breathing into the slit.
Well, my reflex save is a 9, so I just eat it.
Alright. Oh, 46 then.
Fire Breath is one of my favorite spells. It's pretty good for a low level spell.
Yeah.
Not much. 13 damage.
13 damage is a sign. I have to... Oh, Gug appears! Because I can't access his hit points without moving him, because he goes off the top of the board, and then he goes back in his corner.
That provokes.
Go to your room, it provokes!
That's right.
So, are we in a Gug hive and we are going through their main hallway with the rooms connecting to this room?
You can make a knowledge check on your turn, but for now... Francis Root!
Francis would. Where is this archway that looks like it was stone-shaped shut?
It is. It might be out of your line of sight. Hold on.
The east end. Past
Yeah,
the
it's out of your line of
Okay.
sight.
So, looking at the edge of these slits that the Gugs are shoving their arms through, how thick does the wall look?
Make some kind of knowledge check.
Oh dear.
Do we have a dragon butt in front of us again?
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be real hard. Kazaha could move from where he was to where he is, but like to go over here, that huge dragon is squeezing. It's in a large space.
Can Poe get through?
Yeah, Pogue can... We'll see. Okay, so
That dragon gets in our way.
that's
and
what
he's
I got.
killing it.
the knowledge
That's what I got.
geography check tells you that, like I said last session, this is from thousands of years ago when the dwarves made their way up from the Darklands. The floor, the walls, the ceiling, they appear to be made of, like, not quite adamantine, not quite mithril used together. It's, again, if you weren't here to run from Gugs and save your life, this is the biggest archaeological discovery of Valerion's history, and you're super rich. But that's what the walls are made of.
No, how thick are they?
How thick are they? You imagine it's not necessarily... Oh, you mean for stone shape.
My turn, when I get to it, I'm going to eventually be casting Spectral Hand to actually use Stone Shape on this wall here after my next turn.
The walls appear to be pretty thick.
Thick enough.
Probably, like... Imagine, like, the thickness of, like, a concrete wall.
Oh, okay, it's not that thick. As far as the walls go.
A foot?
I'm
Yeah, that's
gonna
probably
5 foot to my left, and I'm gonna spend a hero point to get back and use some stone shape, because I talked to Tommy about this earlier.
Yes, you did.
And I'm gonna try to open up the wall. I would say to my north, but there's not really any map to the north of me.
Yeah. Alrighty. Would you like to cast defensively?
Yes, I would, because I have very few hit points left, because you hit me very hard 14 times.
It will provoke 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 5 times? Yeah. Enderling would really like to be let into the Gug zone.
Yes, that's why I'm doing it. I'm letting Enderling into the Gug zone. You are welcome.
Now this is another reason I didn't show the map to you guys at home, because I knew that the dynamic lighting was going to get messed with a lot. I had it in my head I was going to make a loading screen for the players to move the player tab to.
32.
That is successful. Alright. So what are we moving where?
Time to quickly redraw the dynamic light.
Yep, we'll be back in 2
I
hours.
guess, like, as much of the wall this way as possible.
Okay.
for like to my left.
Okay. How would you like to
I have
do it?
I have spaghetti arms, so I would like to do that. I would like to make a hole in the wall and then make that hole as large as possible.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, yeah, so I can't change the dynamic lighting there without killing the entire map's dynamic lighting, so we're just going to use our imaginations, and we're going to say that the wall has opened up. I'll draw it in green for druid colors. Right here, the wall has opened up. There are 2 Gugs on the other side. It looks like to go, they're definitely like, you know that's a Gug, but it's very compressed. Very, like, squishy ball shoved in a hole that it shouldn't fit in is the image that comes to mind.
Oh, this is dumb. These guys are dumb. They shouldn't be in here.
Mechanically speaking, it's big enough for a small person to enter easily. A medium person is squeezing. Anyway, would that be all?
Yeah, my other thought was to stone shape their arms off, just like...
Just whoop.
Yes, I believe that is me.
Alrighty, then it passes to entering the green line, Joe, on the other side of that. Actually, there's one in your threat range right now. I just can't... They're both in your threat range right now, and you can actually also see that I'm rolling 2d6 real fast. Because they need to both take 4 more damage, because they're wrapped up in some real bad plant matter. The one...
Can I full attack them from where I'm at?
You can, yeah, you can definitely see him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Anti-natural 20s.
At some point, yeah. My second claw, natural 20s.
Your first
so
attack.
my first bite from haste is 26, second bite is 36.
That hits.
And then, so my first claw is 37, second claw is a natural 20.
Alrighty.
It's probably a very dead Gug.
Yeah. Yeah, those... The only thing that has failed to hit has been nothing. They all connect. Okay, yeah, so Francis opens the wall and Underling begins to tear into these guys. Do you want to assign all your damage at 1 Gug?
Yeah, and if both claws hit, then I also do rend damage.
Alright, go ahead and make that rend for 20. Yeah, that is an extremely dead Gug. I'm not going to sit here and do the math. I can see... Well, I should do the math. 37 plus 27 plus 20 plus 19 plus 19. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead, Jim.
He's dead, Jim.
Tears the Jesus out of a Gug as soon as that wall opens. The other one, it's hard to say if he looks taken aback because he's a Gug. Their faces are funny.
And doing like a mongoose killing a snake in its own den drags a dead Gug out of his hole.
Alrighty. And I'll put it over here. Let me know.
Yeah, that'll be all. That was a full attack.
Alright, Don, what's up?
Question: the arm. Am I within its certain reach?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to cast the spell Spectral Hand defensively, and the dragon out of the arm reach.
Oh, he might be.
Yeah, 15 feet about.
He is. Yeah, the dragon's fine.
Okay, so the dragon is going to cast stone skin on me, and I'm going to cast defensively to cast Spectral Hand on the DC of 19.
Alrighty, make it happen. So 28 is very successful.
Cool, so next round I'm going to open the passageway, and my turn is over.
Alright, goes to the Gugs. 2 Gugs have died. Congratulations, that's there. Now I'm gonna move on. It's in the way. Alright, I have some boys. This boy is gonna try to make a check to break free. He wants to break free of the stuff that he's entangled in. I don't know what the DC is, but Kane does. There's a 28 break free of my entanglement. Cane smells. Shit. Muted cane smell. I'm gonna assume a 28 is successful. I don't think his DC is that high yet. You guys see a Gug break free of the mushrooms and stuff that had entangled it, and it takes off. Farther down, like where this is open here, there's definitely a whole other passage you could go in. A little poke click real easy. The Gug disappears. After that, I have some more Gugs that would like to attack. I'm going to attack... Oh, I don't like Kazaha. He was mean to me. So we're going to attack Kazaha. And we're going to full attack him. But we can't bite. We can't quite bite. We can't quite fit our mouths through. It's funny, because I was running these guys a little wrong. They have 4 attacks with their claws. One of them natural ones, so the 18 will miss. So, 24 doesn't hit, I'm sure, to hit Kazaha.
Right.
And then a 36 to hit.
That just hits.
Alrighty, we did it. The Gugs' claw rends your flesh for 9 damage.
Oh, so cool. Oh, it hurt me there, you know, just like a little bit of...
Kazaha becomes Canadian as we... next full attack's gonna go at Enderling. So I have a 20 misses, I'm sure.
My armor class is 31.
31, so 27 misses. So all of those, the 14 is tied to defender, all of those fail to connect. And we'll do it, we'll go 2 at him and we'll go 2 at Pogue. Here's the next 2. One of those is a natural 20. The 2 natural 11s miss, but the 18 does. 18 plus 17 hits you, so... The non...
Wait. Yes, it does.
So 12 damage at Enderling, and then...
Wait, who are we hitting right now? Enderling or Poe?
Enderling. The next 2 are going to you.
Okay, it was like shit.
And then... I feel like the math was wrong. No, that's right. I think. Yeah, no, that's not correct. That should be 24 damage, not 19. So you took 24, then you took 12. And then I'm going to attack Poe. Two natural ones in the next arc. So the second swing of attacks is just like, no, that doesn't happen. No one sees anything. That Gug doesn't understand how life works. Does a 29 hit you?
No.
Alright, I assume the natural line doesn't then. 31 hit?
No.
37.
37 would.
Alright, we did it.
Where do you have a 37?
18 plus 17? I did my math wrong.
It's 35 anyway, but that still hits barely.
Yeah, it's been a long week. 11 damage goes to Pogue. And that is my turn. Yes, it is. Speaking of Pogue.
Speaking of Pogue, which hit him?
It was somewhere out of here.
Oops, so that's my character sheet's in the way. Show me again.
It was right there.
Oh, okay, so it's still right up next to me.
Correct.
Okay, well, folks, I'll turn around and make ugly faces at him.
Right.
22 faint.
That is successful, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, my wisdom's not that good. Yeah, you got it.
Okay. 21, 25, 30, and 15.
The critical hits, but you fail to confirm with a 15. The 25 hits. Then you have a natural 1.
Wait a minute. Alright, so I have a natural 1 on an attack. 21 doesn't hit, you said?
Correct. Oh, you fainted him, but even then, yeah, it doesn't hit.
Okay, so the second attack as a natural 30.
Yeah,
is a natural.
It's a natural 19, not a natural 30. You don't have luck for this.
19.
Yeah, that does hit.
Right, the 19 hits.
So a hit, a critical hit that fails to confirm, and a natural 1.
Okay, so the question is, do I re-roll that first one? Is that what we're saying? Or
yes,
using a hero point?
If you would like to.
Okay. Yeah, I will. I'm just trying. Because the macro has everything all mushed up. Here, just take the second attack from this next thing.
Understood. A 27 does hit. So we have 2 hits.
Okay. So 2 hits. So whichever one's hit, that's Actually, it would be the 16, right?
Okay.
Which misses. So if I'm being fair about it, but
I see. I was looking at it down here. Fair enough.
Yeah.
16 does miss.
okay. So how many hits did I get from?
You have 2.
Okay, the 25 and the 30.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
so
12, and he takes 13, so you take 25 before the sneak attack.
right, and I right. Okay, so attack, sneak attack. Wow, I swear I'm actually rolling.
The RNG is very good to poke Mahone today as another.
Well,
24 points
sort of,
sneak attack damage.
except for when it's not. It's like, oh, I'm sorry for that natural one. Here's some sneak attack damage.
Here's some maximum damage.
Okay, so those, and then 2 dexterity points off of him, and I would think that maybe somebody who has an opinion on the best debilitating.
Doing their attack damage is probably my favorite. When they can't attack as well.
Okay. So disoriented.
Though damaging their AC is what I mostly did when I played an Unchained Rogue, but my favorite is their AC.
So
their attack.
I'll disorient it, which is a -2 against anybody else and -4 against me. Next time they roll. And before we forget, who wants who needs help?
I'm gonna guess Francis.
Francis?
Up to a 24.
Actually, well, wild shape my AC is 24. It would bump me up to a 28, I guess.
Okay. So +4 AC to Francis.
Alright.
Speaking of Francis, it's not Francis' turn, it's Sandy's turn.
So did you get all that damage?
I did.
Okay.
Okay. I shouldn't have told you no. I should have been like, no sorcerer for me today.
Xander just awkwardly stares at the capacitors as the Gugs waylay on him.
For some reason, this weirdo has whip feats.
Hey, was that Gug still standing?
He is, the one you stabbed.
Jesus. How much does it take to kill these guys?
What even is your bonus to hit rolls?
We are beginning to get into CR and above, so
okay.
We have to do a lot of damage to kill these creatures.
Donald, you're real quiet over there.
Yeah, Donald, are you fucking broadcasting from like a mile away or something? What's going on?
It kind of sounded like helicopter audio from like, I'm chopping down with the news.
Oh,
There he is. Okay.
I had my mic angled at the wrong angle.
That's a mile away?
Had my mic angled from the mile away option.
Oh, okay, he's got plenty of lightning bolts left. Let's lightning bolt another dude.
Do it.
Would you like to cast defensively?
Because I have to.
Like
It's not would you like to cast defensively, it's would you like to not die?
Would you?
Well, that you could cast it.
Be a barbarian. Come and get me.
That does.
Yeah.
Oh my, that's hilarious. A barbarian sorcerer
gonna
casts call lightning and then it provokes, and then you just smack him on the head. Receive the call lightning. Beautiful. That does succeed.
Okay. 4, 8d6. Bap. 27.
And here comes my sad reflex save. These guys are not the fastest boys. Does the 19 beat it?
It is not.
Haha.
DC 21.
27 damage. Oop, a Gug.
I zap him. He gets a Zots.
Oh, he
Get
gets
him.
his Thank you, Mel.
Kill him!
Yeah, he's not happy. That's very unhappy Gug as lightning lances through the wall and it screams in some combination of undercommon and brrrr as the electricity goes through its creepy jelly body. And if he doesn't have a swift action, Chazaha.
I mean, he might, but that's really Colin's purview.
Fair enough.
Alright, so Kazahan. Guess he's gonna blow the second breath of his fire breath.
Alright.
2d6.
It would provoke.
Does it provoke? It seems a little weird because it's a spell duration. It lasts around a level.
Oh, okay, go ahead. That doesn't provoke. I thought you were casting it.
No. You get you actually get 3 things out of it. So 3 breaths out of it. It just decreases.
Neat.
So
That's pretty good to use.
yeah, it goes from 4d6 to 2d6. Oh, better damage this time. Compared
And
to
my
this.
reflex save is at 11. I'm real dexy. Dodgy boy takes 11 fire damage.
A question, can I see the arm from where I am?
You can. You can see several arms, most of them flailing at like Pogue and Interling.
Yeah, you can see it's flailing at Pogue, Enderling, Hazaha, Francis.
Pretty much whatever they can get their hands on. There's a hole in the wall here at this point that you could probably you could crawl through. You, Lucia, could. The dragon could squeeze its head through. That's about it.
There's a hole in the wall, dear
And
Francis.
Gugs are
dear
gonna
Francis.
This is why large creatures and cramped places don't go together.
And yet you insisted on bringing a fucking carriage.
Well,
And a goddamn huge dragon. If that dragon gets in Enderling's way, he will annihilate it.
The dragon's
It's
not the
large,
problem
it's
so
not
much as it's the
It's
avatar
huge.
fiber that
Didn't
just
Tommy
sitting-
say it was huge?
I did
No,
say it was
it's-
huge, but I messed
something
up.
I thought you said
It's
it was
large.
large sized.
It's
You
large.
made me.
I'm
You made me.
That
You
dragon
made
gets
me-
in my way, it's dead.
You made me leave the snake downstairs. I don't know
It's
what you're
double
talking
dead. Yeah, I don't care. Enderling's the only large creature you need in your lives.
Ouch. Francis looks
Hey, man.
That's what she said. What?
When my to hit gets a little higher, I can also be a large spaghetti boy.
Enderling's not a spaghetti boy. He's
what does
an
Francis
armory
do?
boy.
He's,
Yeah,
he's
I'm
the
not even
opposite.
a
He's the
spaghetti
meatball
boy. I've got an
boy.
AC of 20. I'm a floppy boy.
Enderling is a size queen.
Yeah, I know you are.
Is Adam done?
So Hazaha, he needs to move to make sure his AC is as high as it can be. So he's not. He's got to get 2 feet to do so. So let me see. The Gugs over here are dead.
These two, one of them died. One of them, that hole opened up there, and Enderling just proceeded to rip it apart, and the other one ran off.
All right, so I can step 5. And where do we need to go though? Can't end in that square.
You could go down to the left side where the one dead Gug is.
I can go 5. 10. I just need to move.
He's just trying to get his rolling stance on. Alrighty, 34 to hit, 25 to hit.
25 won't hit.
So the 34 gets there.
Yeah.
Alrighty, 9 damage.
9 more damage. I'm going to spend a swift action to use one of my lay on hands.
Actually, there's another thing. Before you do the lay on hands. Right here, another Gug attacks you. 19 doesn't hit. It comes out at, Kazaha's 5 o'clock. Is where another arm, as you move. You haven't seen this one. Well, it's hard to tell. Gug arms probably look the same. But it's definitely, they have it attacked out of this spot, and a Gug reaches out as you're running and misses really wide. You're able to, matrix under it. But it's definitely there.
So does this cause attack of opportunity for my dragon?
It does not.
I think that's everything I can do. So I can do my lay on hands though.
Yeah. There's just one more attack going. While you're laying on some hands.
Time, right?
What's up?
I can only spend one at a time, right?
Hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and spend a d6 on myself then. It has to, it shimmers. He's very flashy. It shimmers when he uses his hands, but aside from that, that's what it is.
Alrighty, if that is all. Francis?
Okay. So as a large creature, can I 5 foot forward and share space with Xandu and the capacitor ooze?
I forget. I'm gonna say for now that you can, but if 10 sessions later I say no, that's because I looked it up.
Okay, that's totally fine. If I 5 foot forward, does that put me in range of a Gug?
Not over there.
No.
There's just a hole in the wall there. But it puts
Okay,
you
can
in-
I reach a Gug from, if I don't shift, can I reach a Gug from where I'm standing?
Yeah, there's one 10 feet away from you up here. There's at the 15-foot mark down here. There's a bajillion.
Okay. I can only full attack the one to my north, so I'm gonna do that.
Alrighty.
Be a 25 and a 30 to hit.
Alrighty, yeah, those both connect.
Okay. 17 damage on the first strike, 10 damage on the second, and both attempt grapples. One to the 30, one to the 24.
Alrighty. I might just kill them. Nah, he's not dead yet.
Kill him!
He's unhappy.
Is
He's
he
not
grappled?
dead. Maybe. Let me do the math first. might be
Sargassum fiends can grapple up to huge.
Ah, neat. So, we have a 30 and a 24 over his CMD. You do not grab him.
I do not.
It comes
Okay.
extremely close. One might even say, trying to defend her, but you don't grab him.
Can I spend an action point?
Sure.
Okay.
It
I don't need to
automatically
roll this. If I'm
succeeds.
within one, literally nothing. No matter, doesn't matter what I roll. I grapple him.
Yeah, unless you roll like the cursed one. Yeah, you definitely like your tenderly things go through the holes and grab him, and you are able to maintain purchase. He is very grappled. Joe, what are you doing?
Grab him by the pussy. Alright,
Now I have to cut that out.
Yeah, I was
Let's
gonna
not
say,
do
cut that out, Thomas.
Yeah, cut it out.
mark that shit.
But use the bleep sound, you know? You gotta-
I don't have the time.
Yeah, just bleep it out.
Kane edits all my stuff as it is, pretty much.
Kane,
Kane.
bleep it
I
out.
mean, no, I don't edit the sessions. I specifically
Shut up.
set those sessions.
Get in your hole.
You get in your hole.
Get the hose. I'm gonna kill another Gug. Is there another Gug in range?
There's like 4. You can't bite, but you can do some stabbies.
What about the other ones, though? I thought there was another one that was in my range.
It ran away.
Oh, it ran away? What a bitch. Alright, well, I'll bite it. I'll claw him twice. So take the claw number 1 and claw number 2.
Already, 25 misses. 25 misses.
Well,
Wait, hold on. No, it doesn't. I'm thinking they're CMD. Those both connect.
sweet. So I get the rend.
24. Yes, you do.
There we are.
Oh man, nice. 18, and he took 24, and he took 27 from the gargling, or from the rending rather. And I believe, yep, dead Gug. You've done it.
The amazing Enderling revels in his victory.
Is that all you got?
Yep.
All right, Lucy.
Okay,
You
my
definitely
turn.
know that there's a Gug there that wasn't before.
So they are the arm to the south of me. Got it.
It is
So I'm going to cast defensively using shocking grasp via the hand I have. So I will cast defensively for that.
alrighty. That is successful. It's 22 blow. Well, it doesn't blow the DC out of the water, but it's real good.
So does the 19 beat the touch AC?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure a 19 just slays it. Yeah, you hit his touch. He takes 17 electric damage.
Okay, and then I actually get to use my dragon fall round attack for
You
once.
don't, because several of his attacks can't get through the claw or through the walls.
So what type of attack can I do with it being cramped. I have a bite attack,
No
claw, wings, tail.
Just the claws. Well, yeah, just the claws. You're not a scorpion, otherwise I'd be like, tail's fine. But just claws.
Okay, so what? So no bite?
Correct. No bite, no wings, no tail.
So does a 28 and a 33 hit?
Those both connect for 31 damage.
Cool. And if the damage it is relevant, it is considered magical and silver due to feats I have.
Ah, neat. All
Yeah, Eldritch Claw for a monster feat. It's a very useful feat.
It's definitely a thing.
Yep, turn it over. I
Turn
do a
it
nice load of damage.
Alrighty. So, what's gonna happen on my turn? I've got a lot of Gugs. What don't we like the least? I think we have to full attack Francis. Yeah, we're gonna full attack Francis.
This is where it happens.
Actually, we can't full attack Francis because we're grappled. We can't do that. Something has prevented us from doing that. So instead, we're going to try to escape artist, or we're not going to escape artist. Our CMD is better. We're going to try to CMD out as a standard action. 36 over Francis's CMD.
Oh, almost certainly.
Okay, yeah, this thing definitely just spaghetti boys his way out of your arms.
Spaghetti boy!
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
it's a standard action. So
Who touched his spaghetti?
Where is my CMD? Just to double check. I could be super surprised. Yeah, no, his CMD is 25 plus whatever being large does.
a +1, I think, and +1 from you. So yeah, I get out. But the one at the south can't attack you, and he will do so.
Ooh! Oh no!
Full attacking Franny.
My body!
Your body.
Well, that definitely fucked. Did you say does that? No, that doesn't do 56 points of damage.
No, that's all 4 attacks with his claws.
Okay, so all 4 of those hit.
Okay. So then
Even the
it's
7? I mean,
Yes, I have an AC. Oh no, AC of 28. Sorry, right from
Yeah, you got help, man.
from Pogue.
you think you got hit, but then you remember the wise words of your Calistrian.
Pogue, Pogue, the most helpful halfling in existence.
All of them.
Absolutely.
And then I think
I'm extra helpful.
The 2 modified 30s still hit me, so both 13s hit.
Alrighty. So here comes 17 points of damage.
Okay.
Folks yelling, I said bob and weave, bob and weave. Not
Bob and weave,
Bob.
you got to watch
Not
Francis
weaving Bob, not weaving Bob.
He weaved and bobbed real good, and then he got confused, and he mixed up the order, and he just leaned right into those 3rd and 4th claw attacks.
On the
Way
subject
to hit
of
that claw with your face. Woo!
So as I go to full attack Pogue, the natural 1 and the natural 20 will cancel each other out, and it's real sad. It does, 32 doesn't hit. No, 20 doesn't hit.
Nope.
And then we're gonna try to attack us some Enterling.
Real quick, Tommy, what was that? Before those first 4 d20s for me, what's the d20 you rolled plus?
Plus 19.
Am I high? Yeah, what is that?
That is the
Plus
combat
19.
maneuver to escape your grapple.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so we have a 32, 2 32s to hit. What's your armor class? I know your armor class.
31.
31. So the 15s hit. The 13, I guess, just falls just shy. So I hit you twice. I do the same thing I did to Francis. It's a popular thing to do, is hit twice, but this time I will assign 22 damage.
Total?
Yeah.
Alright.
And we're gonna 5-foot step.
No, I accidentally opened up fucking Microsoft Word. Get out of here.
It's gonna be real hard to do.
I'm not at 240 out of 90 hit points.
That'd be sweet if you were. I have too many hit points because you hit me. Full attacking Lucia.
Okay, AC is 25.
25. So the only one that hits. I hit you twice. I hit everybody twice. I'm so good at this. 24 damage from 2 attacks for the purpose of your stone
Okay,
skin.
so 14 is just from both of them, right? So I have DR10.
You have
So
DR10, so then you took 4 damage.
okay, cool.
And then it's Pogue's turn.
Hey, excuse me. So there's still a guy next to me?
Yeah, there's a lot of guys. And you can definitely see a new one has appeared here.
Okay. Well, I don't have to move and I get my extra attacks. I'm gonna swing away at whoever's there. So,
Alrighty.
Remember, the guy has a -2.
2 to his dexterity.
Yeah. All right. So feint first.
Feint first.
27.
That is successful.
And then. So, ignore the. Wait a minute. Yeah, ignore the first attack.
Okay.
So I get 2 attacks, but that's. No. Yes. That's yes.
Okay.
So 24, 26, 21, 19.
All right. So then
Or 26, 21, 19. Sorry.
the 21 doesn't hit, the 19 doesn't hit, but the 26 does, and 20 damage is assigned.
Even with the -2 to his dex.
Correct.
Okay. The 26 does.
Yeah.
Okay. So I get to sneak attack him once.
That's gonna be 12 damage again.
So let's see. If it is, I'm gonna have to really look at this macro.
It's not roll 2d6, just roll 12.
Yeah, just 12.
And
Oh,
I have
good
never
though.
checked any of this party's macros.
No,
You
okay.
guys give me
There we
a
go.
lot of stuff.
No, 10. So good.
10 damage.
Fixed it just in time to make you think that I was rolling. Yes. No, 10. Plus minus another point of dexterity, and I will keep him -2/-4 to hit.
Understood. Is that all?
Yeah, that's it. Oh, who wants the +4? We gonna give it back to
If
Francis?
nobody else is, if nobody else is vying for it, I'll take that AC bonus.
all right.
It's the only
Give
thing
it-
that kept me from dying last round.
I am good for AC at the moment. Francis or anyone else would have more use for it.
All right, then that's what we do.
Alrighty, Zandu.
You say Zandu, and I zone out thinking Colin's gonna start talking. Let's close Francis and open Zandu. And Zandu, you've got to have some spells that are not divination spells. I mean, I know you like to specialize, dude, but you gotta fucking work.
Yeah, for when it comes to the Witherstorm, I have almost every single divination spell up to level 4 effectively.
Yeah, Colin, the only reason that you get to specialize into enchantment with Emmy is because it's combat viable.
You only need like 3 divination spells, and most of them are just spells that ask yes or no questions.
That's what we have a familiar for.
I think
That's definitely what I have one for.
clerics get the commune spell, but it's get to be pretty expensive, 500 gold per a question, compared to a familiar use.
Let's see what a Gugs will save is like. Let's try Mind Thrust.
Alright, sure. Would you like to cast... Would you like to not die?
Yes, I would like to not die.
Alrighty. Make that not die check.
Let me scroll up to make that check.
Do
23.
you,
It's a level 1 spell.
You are good.
Yes, Donald?
Oh, I was going to say, I was going to offer you my heal point if you needed to reroll it.
I am okay. That is 26 damage. Will save. That's very nearly maximum damage. It's 5, 6, 5, 4, 6.
Oh, nice. Okay, let me make my will save really fast. I'll open up another tab. Plus that. Okay.
Sorry.
Nice, nice.
Good lord, why is it so high?
I don't even see it.
Oh.
You just throwing stuff in there. 20 plus...
I don't see anything.
I don't know. Van just rolled his attack.
12 plus 12?
What?
What? You have a plus 12 will save?
Yeah.
You
Bullshit.
don't? You don't?
No, I'm a plus 5 will save because I've got a shit will save.
Doesn't
Because I'm a fucking
everybody?
troll.
Oh, what is? I'm curious. So do you
Wait,
have?
why? You have a plus 5 will save? Oh,
Yes.
you are a rage chemist, aren't you? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you,
No,
You have-
rage actually does nothing to my will save. I don't have rage activated.
I'm curious. So
haven't
what
been
is- So 45 marker.
What to do to control Enderling?
Well, yeah, no. All you have to do is hit a rage chemist, and they start taking intelligence damage. Yeah, we need to dig some more will saves. I've got a plus 15 will save. Where's this been?
I have a plus 17.
I definitely remember there were a lot of times in the prison before IOPC showed up where it was just like hold person entering, and it was real good.
No, my will save went up because I fucking used my I have a belt, or I have a belt on my head. I have a fucking headband.
He buys his belt, buys a little belt, ties it around his head. Gigantic headband is like a sash.
Yo, I just pictured him wearing a red leather belt like a fucking bandana from a Rambo movie.
From a bad 80s high school prom movie.
Yes.
So he wears the Titan. He wears the Titan buckle one, the belt of physical perfection. It's got a Titan on his head. His face just gets all muscled out.
Yeah. Just.
Well, a 5.
I guess he takes 13 points of untyped damage because I don't see a damage type in here.
He does.
I don't think Psychic is a damage type in Path. Well, is Psychic a damage type in Pathfinder? I know it isn't 5th edition.
I don't think it
in
is.
4th edition.
I think it's I think it is untyped to the best of my knowledge.
I don't know if anybody here played a lot of 4th edition other than me.
Nope.
I played some Star Wars.
Oh, okay. Just Kane then.
No,
Only
Saga
Kane.
Edition is basically 4th edition.
No, you're correct. I've played, I think, a little Saga edition.
We need to finish that game up, Tommy. I need to finish up my druid.
I guess it would be just a one-on-one,
druid?
wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Shut up, Yoda. Come on. Next.
Okay, is this
Yoda?
Yeah,
I'm an
let's
Authorian.
move on from Xandu and his brain powers to Kazahak.
And his sword powers.
Oh shit! I fucking left. Don't mind me.
Kazahan, time to finish the Gug to the south of us.
It's taking like no damage.
Yeah, I'm not going to finish anybody.
Wait, so how many Gugs are there? Is there just one right here?
You don't know. There's one.
There's
yeah,
probably-
there's one there. Yeah.
So I'm going to try and focus in to give us a safe spot to be at, which would be the best one to go to would be that one. So step back in there. 5 to get 10 on purpose to get my boost to AC before I step into that.
Alrighty. It provokes 4 times. Yeah.
We'll see if I make it.
Plus this, because I'm not rolling a will save. So the highest one there is a 31.
That just hits me.
Aha! Does a 30 hit?
On my movement. No, the 31 hits
Okay.
with my movement and no other boosts.
Yeah, actually, hang on. There's a thing. I need to do this. It's a 20% miss chance on you that I'm just now remembering you have.
That's for ranged stuff.
Oh, okay. So wind stance doesn't give you a 20% miss chance when you move.
Oh yeah, it does actually. Let me make sure. I want to make sure I'm not being janky on this because I don't have it clarified on my notes. If you move 5 feet this turn, you get a 20% concealment for 1 round against ranged attacks.
Okay. So he does hit, and he does do 8 damage.
8 damage. Good. I'm still standing.
Alrighty.
So Hazaha will go up there, and he's going to spend an arcane point to both cast the fire breath. You said that was 8 damage?
Yep.
Hazaha is definitely colorful now. There's blood getting all over his own and the Gugs.
What color is Kazaha's blood?
Good question.
No, he's definitely a blue blood.
Yeah, I've always been curious as to what color the inside of a Manavri is.
Well, I don't know. He probably would have a bluey, not black blood, but maybe a bluish, purpley blood. That sounds very...
That seems accurate, yeah.
I was expecting Van to say we're all pink on the inside.
No.
He's going to do that. He's going to spend an arcane point to both cast his spell DC 17 of his fire breath for 1d6 now. Doing 2 damage, and then he's also going to attack at a -2.
Okay.
So plus basically plus 10.
That misses real wide.
Real wide miss.
Yeah.
All right. And he slices with his sparkling twilight.
Alrighty, Francis, what's up?
It is Francis?
Francis.
It's Francis. Francis will continue attack. He will continue to attack the Gug to his north, the one that I was grappling the previous round. So we'll make that full attack again. Ooh, that's less than good.
Yeah, that was real bad. They miss. 16 misses, 18 misses.
How far off is the 18? Like ballpark?
You could have hit. You thought you were pretty close.
I would like to spend an action point.
Alrighty.
Uh, 22.
Does not hit.
Damn. May I borrow an action point from the crowd?
Somebody want to chip in?
Let me see if I have any left.
It's like the one reason I've been thinking about going to Twitch with this and not having to. Well, I have to stop and edit, boys, before I can go to the internet. But if we went to Twitch, we could be like, hey, somebody give Francis an action point, and then we'd have it.
I don't know if we need to edit it that much.
Hazaka can give you an action point. Oh wait, no, he can't. He doesn't have any. Never mind.
I have. Is this worth spending my last one?
Keep it, as you will probably need it later on.
Yeah, maybe not. I think this last volley might kill him, but if he's left alone for a round, the only person he's going to hit is me or Sandy.
Well, in that case, I'll hold it just because I've already spent my hero point.
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
in that case, it does miss.
It's a wash.
It's a wash.
That's alright. On to Andrew.
Alright, on to Ederling. What's that thing?
No, I think Joe is Burb. Joe is Burb?
He is Burb.
I'm not Burb.
Sounds here.
Is there another thing I can full attack, or do I have to claw attack him?
You're just poking.
I'm just poking?
Anxiety cat go.
Someone needs to freaking open up the wall again so I can eat them. Like a big old lemur.
I don't know, man. I didn't realize these were all segmented off. I just opened up as much wall, and I thought you could get all the way around. I didn't realize it was all gobbledygook sandwich board in there.
I have to save my last stone shape so we can get out of here.
Have you considered the fact that they may just have more people coming at that go ahead and do that?
I don't care.
Well, I know you don't.
The 35 and the 25 both connect, and it takes 23 and 28 damage.
Woo! Those are claws, so they actually take an extra 25.
Oh, tight.
Well, we are in a Gug nest, so there would be a lot of Gugs, so we're probably facing all of the Gugs effectively, I think.
Passing to Lucia if anything is done.
Okay, I look to the group. Do you want me to open the passageway eastward? Group, consensus? Do you want me to use my stone shape to open the way eastward?
Yeah, they're going to wear us down eventually.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. Are the Gugs are the places are the holes in the walls being refilled with other Gugs?
It's hard to say.
Maybe just open it, because if more
okay,
Gugs show up and we need to get out of here,
that,
it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it.
Okay, so the dragon is going to move up a bit, free action, and then going to claw attack.
Alright.
So I assume it's 33 and a 36 hit.
Yeah, 1 second.
Total damage 31.
I hear you. I just need to double check one thing. I need to see if it's taking a penalty because it's not squeezing. You do 31 damage. Understood.
Okay, Lucia going to move up, using free action. So am I out of the creature? Wait, I'm in the creature threat. Am I out of the creature reach?
You think you're in the reach of a couple of them right now?
Okay, so can I wait? Can I move here out of free action or?
You can move. There's a move action with 5 step, but there you are, like running right into the wall. You're squeezing under that square.
Okay, so am I not in the arm reach then? If I'm there?
No, there's definitely one that could attack you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm. So the one that I've been attacking, how dead is the arm? I assume it's this one right here.
It's hard to say.
Okay, I'm going to risk this, but I'm going to use my action, my hero point to cast defensively if I botch this.
Okay.
So it would be DC 15, and then it is a spell level times 2, right?
Yeah, plus double the spell level.
So it would be force level, so that would be 23.
Okay, make it happen. That's an easy roll for you. Famous last words. Ugh.
Yeah, I wasted my heal point for nothing, so the arms get a attack of opportunity for one.
Did you wanted to roll with advantage? Is what I'm seeing.
Yeah. So yeah.
What were you casting? Were you casting Stone Shape?
Yes.
So what happens is that because you were casting defensively and then you failed, there's no attack of opportunity involved. It's just that the spell fails.
Okay, so
does he lose the spell or does he still get it?
He loses the spell.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. And then I use my heal point up already. That's terrible.
Will that be all?
Yes.
Alrighty. You guys see all at once, like just in a simultaneous, it's like as if they're thinking it, the Gugs all take the withdraw action and retreat.
That was easy.
Combat ends.
Hazaha looks around immediately and says, "We need to leave now because if they're leaving, that means that something bigger and better is coming."
Yep, I agree. Let's get the fuck out of here.
I agree. Time to go eastward. I assume that leads to the surface. Am I correct?
You have no idea. You make a lot of assumptions. You have no clue.
Kazahan
leads to the surface somewhere.
Just go.
Where?
Okay, we need to go that way. So how many of us have heal points left?
Are we out of turn order?
We are out of turn order.
Okay.
By the way, Tommy, I forgot to be applying my spring attack feat for all of those AOs that were coming at me.
Welcome to Pathfinder.
Right. So how big is the?
How big is what? Oh, I see.
How big?
It right there. You could probably fit your arm through. Well, no, you couldn't. You could probably fit like. It's awkward that Pogue is asking, but you could probably fit a couple fingers through.
If someone wants to use the heal point, I could cast Stone Shape again.
I'm willing to give you my only hero point.
Okay, I will use it wisely, Kazahan. So I will cast Stone Shape ahead of us to get us out of safety,
It provokes.
or as far as we can. Wait, that provokes?
I'm kidding. I just wanted to see if you jump. Okay, so where would you like to cast Stone Shape? What would you like?
To the east here. So they are the blockage this way. Am I correct?
That is, yeah. Like I said, it looks like somebody like fused an arch together, but there's just a little bit of space left.
Okay, I want to clear the way for us to go through there.
All right, I will need you to be more descriptive.
Okay, I want to clear as much as the passageway for everyone to go through.
So kind of like what Francis did?
Yes,
Okay.
effectively.
Okay, so you go to cast it, and you start opening, and it gets to the point where you think, like, you could, like, squeeze through somehow, and then you hit a barrier.
Can you describe this barrier?
It's like as if she cannot stone shape anymore because the stone connects with something that it can't push through.
Can I see it to where the barrier is?
You cannot. You imagine it's somewhere in the wall. I will. The dynamic lighting is not going to do you guys a lot of justice, but I will.
I asked Kazahan about this barrier.
You wouldn't know. It's you've hit something that's not made of stone, so you can't shape it. The hole is much wider than what you guys. Well, no, that's about right. A medium creature can squeeze, poke, and get through with no problem. Large creatures can't get through.
Wait, so it's just this passageway, right? Wait, my dragon can dimension door to the other side.
That is correct, but you can't. I'm saying the large creature can't move.
Okay, if it can see to the other side, it can just dimension door to the other side of it.
Right, he's just saying it can't go through it.
I thought dimension door, you need a clear line of sight where you want to go.
That is correct.
He didn't say you couldn't go through, right?
I said you couldn't walk through. You can dimension door,
Right.
it's fine.
Okay, so how many of us are here?
All the peoples.
Everybody but Xandu, yeah.
Okay, I am going to have my dragon dimension door over the other side to see how big it is, and then how many uses of dimension door I can. How many dimension door uses I can get everyone on the other side.
Why don't you have somebody go through?
Well, why don't we let her dragon go? I am perfectly okay with this. If the Gugs attack over there, the dragon will get the first.
Can you go through the crack there?
That's what she said. All right,
So, Poe, can you go?
Come on, he set me up for that. I had no choice.
Poe, can you go through the area there? Okay, so how about you tell me what you see on the other side?
All right, so Poe goes through stealthily.
Okay.
That's a 43 plus 20 plus another 2 if it's in dim light or darkness.
Okay.
So it's 65.
Alrighty. Understood.
And I'm, obviously looking for any kind of traps or whatever.
Right. It doesn't appear to be trapped.
Okay, so what do I see on the side?
It seems to make a perception check.
Of course.
I am looking at how many people I can teleport. It doesn't seem to be a limit.
There's a limit. There's
definitely a limit, my dude.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have to.
It's one person for every 3. One extra medium creature for every 3 levels you possess of caster.
Yeah, he said a medium creature can squeeze through, but a large creature cannot.
Literally, it's just the dragon that's the problem.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I thought Xandu is large.
That is incorrect. Xandu is not here, and also medium. But more importantly, before this conversation goes any farther, perception checks were made in secret on my end. Someone natural 20'd. So Pogue's invisibility ring falls off. Pogue has nothing to cover behind, and he's seen. In response,
do I see?
It is the true One Ring. It expands off of his finger.
do I see?
Before you see anything, before anyone says anything, I'm going to move Pogue's token really quickly, because I need to get back into the dynamic lighting, and I'm going to draw a polygon from here, I don't know what that was, to here.
This is a very angry cat.
I thought somebody was playing the whip, whip, whip. That should have done it.
No. She just does not like being held.
Pretty much as soon as Pogue steps through there, something stone shapes the door shut behind him. There is a surprise round.
Well, it was nice knowing you, Pogue.
It is him who died. You're dead now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Gugs.
Should have sent the dragon.
It appears the Gugs just fell back a little bit to try to split you guys up.
And they did. They did very well, and now you are dead.
Who charged in without consulting the rest of us? Who did that?
And what was
Who
going to be
thought
the
that was a
dragon?
good idea?
It was going to be the
Oh,
dragon.
You
All
not
I
seen
did
the
was-
Battle of Hastings?
I poked my head through.
Well, your head's dead.
Yeah.
that,
That
part,
dead head.
that part specifically. All right.
All right. Is there anything? By the way, is there anything else going on around here?
It looks like you can definitely tell now that you step into this room that this was one big storeroom in some kind of like underground fortress that's just had the bejesus stone shaped out of it to make it into a weird, like almost labyrinthine feel. There's definitely still a lot of holes in the wall, floor, ceiling, where the Gugs, where in this case 5 Gugs, are going to reach out and try to knock you around some.
Is there any cover? Is there any exit?
There's not. There's. Let me see your line of sight. I'll tell you what you see. It looks like there's more of what you saw here, down here.
Well, that's where I just came from. Oh, down here?
Yeah, down there. You got it. 19, 17. Actually, I had this. Alright, here come 5 attempts to knock you around with an awesome blow. I assume a 24 doesn't get there.
No.
Well, you are flat-footed. You're a rogue. You're not
Yeah,
flat-footed.
I can't be flat-footed.
Never mind. You got it. 28?
Do you?
Not now, please. 28?
Nope.
Okay. 33?
Nope.
36?
Yes.
Alright, then the 19 will get there as well. So we're gonna do some slamming.
Wait a minute, where's the 36? Oh, yeah.
The 19.
Yeah, I see.
14. So, really quickly, Kane, if you would, bring up that image and take Xandu's name off and replace it with Pogue for me, because that's what's going to happen.
Oh dear.
Pogue is knocked around, he gets hit here, and then, like, this happens, and then this happens, and you get... Literally, there's a volleyball court in this part of the map that I didn't mean to set up, as Pogue is knocked back and forth, and it provokes twice from everyone. So this is a mess.
How can you provoke when you're forced through a space?
With improved
That's what-
awesome blow.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what
Because you're not defending yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Oh, no,
a
I
great.
got it, yeah.
Feature.
Again,
Got it.
I blame Kane.
I will not be held responsible for Tommy's ass fuckery.
Hey!
I blame the Alamo.
Yeah, blame the owl.
All right.
I'm getting there. Hang on, I'm trying to find my...
Get her done.
I'm trying to get her done. I can't find the number. There we go. All right. I'm rolling 10 attacks. So don't panic. It's not 109 to hit. So you're flat-footed. You're not flat-footed. Damn it, you're a rogue. So you're very able to defend yourself as you go over back and forth here.
This isn't the first time Pogue's been flying through the air after someone knocked him.
Yeah.
What's your armor class? It'd be so much easier if I just knew your AC.
My armor class at the moment is
It's definitely not
30.
the first time he's been passed back and forth.
34.
34. Alrighty. So I think like 2 of those hit. These guys aren't as strong as I wanted them to be. It's sad.
No.
So I needed
The
at least...
16s are 33.
Oh, literally none of those hit. Yeah, okay. So it's really awkward. There's a flurry of hands, just kind of like air slapping as Pogue
So
gets knocked back
Pogue-
and forth.
Folks, like, I haven't seen this much grab ass since that orgy in the Capitol a couple of years ago. So as he's running around.
I am going to take initiative again.
I had a look at the dimension door. I don't need a direct line of sight.
Okay, I'm gonna check that. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, fuck off!
Mine's not much better. Mine's just...
Oops, wait a minute.
I mean, it's not a 100% thing, but it feels like 9 times out of 10 I rolled 2 for initiative. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. That's Sandy's initiative.
Let's see, Pogue.
Eat shit.
Tommy, I put the spell link in Discord chat.
Okay.
And now roll. So my initiative was 14.8. I just wanted to.
I gotta find mine. curled at
Kazakh's
2.
name just keeps getting shorter and shorter, Tommy.
Yeah,
Q.
he's become part of the collective.
He's part of the continuum now.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit, Zandu. I want to trade.
He's gonna fucking he's gonna fucking turn into a weird soldier and start doing drugs and being a dick.
No,
He's always a dick. You keep
He's
saying
gonna
he's
make a
nice,
net.
but he's not nice. He's always a dick.
Q's gonna make a net, and now we're gonna be trapped in the fucking Alpha Quadrant because he's a fucking shitwad.
Being trapped in the Alpha
And
Quadrant is not that
he's
bad.
naked.
Okay.
He's naked now.
His butt's out.
Yeah,
He's in a civil war, and the fucking musket fire is
reading the
nuclear warfare of sons.
Tommy.
I'll check it.
Yeah.
I've got this.
Yeah,
Before-
it says
things
it
are
says-
happening right now, so don't worry about it. Thank you. Where is my music? Where I kick on that combat music? Xandu, natural 20s.
I'm sorry. So I got 33 kicked out of me. Is that right?
Correct.
How much? Okay.
What am I
That
gonna do with
doesn't feel
natural?
good.
What am I gonna do with Xandu's natural 20?
Save me.
I could. I just don't know
Yes,
how
that's
exactly.
what I would vote for because right now I don't know how to get him back.
You can't get it back.
Francis is
Okay.
tired of eating shit. No more fertilizer for Francis.
But
You
he's a
eat
plant.
shit,
He's a plant.
troll boy.
Not only did he natural 20, he beat the crap out of initiative too. Yeah, sure. You natural 20 to initiative, and this crevasse yonder. If I could grab the thing, I'm trying to grab the dynamic lighting, it opens back up. Xandu, he begins to do the... What is his name? The Cheliax, and his eyes get all big, and whoop, there it goes. And it is Xandu's turn. Kaza and Lucia can see there are like 5... Yeah, definitely 5 pairs of Gug arms of Trap Pogue in here.
All right, can I fire through that slit with a lightning bolt?
If you can get there, yeah.
What about... Is that close enough? I don't know what line of sight is. Everything is shuggy in here.
You can't see. You can see on the side.
You don't have line of sight. You have line of sight to a wall, pretty much. You need to be like here. You get line of sight into the room.
Nah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I don't even know where I am. There's no light in here.
There's no light in here. Does Xandu not
What?
have line of sight?
No.
Xandu's
This is
just
Francis, for that matter.
stumbling around. Someone has a light source.
Yeah, I have the lantern on if anyone wants to be on.
I don't even know where that's originating from. I can't even see Lucia on the map.
You can't. Where's the light coming from?
It is a lantern on me.
What?
Don't you remember I cast the spell Continuous Flame on a lantern when it was like session 6, 7 at the beginning of the campaign.
Yeah, this was like a while ago.
Yeah.
Well, while we're discussing this, Donald, I'm looking at Dimension Door. You may also bring one additional willing, medium or smaller creature carrying gear or objects up its maximum load or its equivalent per 3 caster levels. A large creature counts as 2, a huge counts as 2 large, and so forth.
So
A caster level 8.
Yeah, so it would be 1 large or 2 medium effectively. So, and I have enough charges, enough uses to get everyone to the other side.
How many uses do you have? You've used 1 so far.
I have 6 more uses left, so I can get everyone onto the other side with some left still.
Okay, that is as far as Xandu can.
Okay. Xandu does not have line of sight.
Okay, I can see a crack in the wall.
Yeah, that's where you can squeeze through.
Okay. Then what does he do? He's not going to start squeezing. He'll take another move action, and then he'll end his turn. Man?
Alrighty. Understood. Kazaha, what are you doing?
Kazaha will smile grimly and take a step back, swift action to touch himself to get that sweet, sweet D6 that he's going to need for what he's about to do. About to do and dare. He's going to get back 3 hit points in preparation to do this. For Saturday! And now Pogue's still in there. I saw him go in there.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. That was 5 to kind of step back. 10. Acrobatics through. 15. And 20. Where's a Gug? Do we want to go right land right in front of it?
There's here. That provokes a lot. Oh, no, it doesn't. Because
Spring attack. Spring attack.
they've used their attacks of opportunity to try to wail on Pogue and they missed a lot. So
You're welcome.
There you go. So I can see a Gug here. Where am I seeing Gugs?
2 to your north, 3 to your south. You can also see, like, right here, there's another, like, what's here, another archway that would need to be stone-shaped open.
So, am I within range of a Gug right now?
You are not. You need to be, like, here.
Right there?
Mm.
I have movement for that. And I'll give you that acrobatics.
Okay.
My bonus is bigger than the DC, but see if I do not. Yeah, I got natural. So, stepping back, he says that, and kind of jumps and spins midair through, and Pogue just sees this whirl of color go by, and slice into a Gug, or attempt as it lands.
And land that is in your threat range. That is a natural 19.
No, that was my acrobatics.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Then that is successful.
I should have just rolled with that.
You should have. Yeah.
No, yeah, Tommy. That's not within my threat range, but it might hit them.
24 is not it.
Let me see. I'd like to choose to use my boon to make that resolve against flat-footed.
Okay.
Do that 4 times a day. Because I want that to be appropriately epic.
Is that what I gave you at level 4?
Yeah.
Because I need to give you something at level 8, but I didn't remember what I gave you at 4th. So.
That's what you gave me. So that does resolve.
Does everybody get epic cool stuff at 4 and 8?
Yeah, so did you. You have a wasp.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm certain I got something, I just don't remember what it is.
I have a wasp that teleports.
You have a buff familiar and a
Oh yes, I do.
something
I'm
else.
going lethal with this, because Kazaha would know that they are susceptible to non-lethal.
Wait, what? Oh, like they can take non-lethal. Okay, I'm like, I don't have a weakness. What are you talking about?
Weakness to ass beatings.
It's 4. Oh, I forgot to add my bonus. Plus. So it's 5 damage total. That's very cool.
Understood. He takes 5 damage. Is that all?
That is it. My
Alrighty.
wind stance is active. My spring attack. KOs. I did everything right.
All right, Pogue, what's up? Lots of Gugs. You can tell that this one here, like, as it reaches its arms out to smack you around, its arms are pretty cut up and bloody, and there might be a little, like, enderling claw stuck in, and you get the feeling these guys just kind of fell back to the next room.
So is one of them the guy that I'd been taking apart?
Yeah, he is.
So was that one the one that hit me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yes.
the debilitating injury only lasts for 1 round.
Right, but also all the minus on the dex.
His
Which
dexterity
lasts-
has nothing to do with his attack rolls, so.
Yeah, that's
Oh
fine.
yeah, that's fine. Why am I doing dex instead of strength?
Because you've built for that?
No. I meant I can use pressure points to take strength away, I believe.
Why are you doing Dex instead of Strength? That was your choice.
Oh, okay. I'm not listening, guys. All right. So anyway, which one is one cut up that's close to me?
Yeah, right here. You'd have to move over to get him, but yeah.
Okay. All right. You know what I'm actually going to do is, I can 5 foot step over. Is that right?
That is correct.
And for my action, though, I am going to take off my ring of invisibility.
Okay, we'll let it fall on the floor, like I said. So.
Well, okay. Then in that case, I put on my ring of whatever it's called, force shield.
Okay, that would take your standard action.
Right. So I know. So I move closer so that next round I can. So he's like right here. So next round I could do a full round attack.
Not many.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Did I happen to pick up the ring?
You did not say so. So the ring is right about. We better do it in gold. It's in. I'll roll a d8. So we're done. It's in Kazuha's. Well, it's right here. There's a ring. That's a funny looking squiggle. And here.
It's very shiny.
Yes.
Okay.
What's Francis got? Well, Francis, there you are.
Ah! Mutes! I meant to scream at you, Tommy, for this before we re-entered initiative, but I did not. So I guess I'm suffering for it now.
Scream at me what?
The Sargassum Fiend, which is basically an enormous pile of moving seaweed, his form begins to shudder and fall down into a huge pile of plant matter, and from it emerges a kite shield-sized blue flower with twitching stamen that skitters across the floor towards the opening in the wall.
Alrighty. I'm not laughing at what you're doing. I'm laughing at
mechanically, I am wild shaping from a Sargassum Fiend into a Kalethgar, which is a small plant.
Alrighty, understood. You are a little babby plant. Weep.
A small plant that's highly poisonous to Gugs? Yeah?
Haha! We've done it!
No, but it does get 3 attacks per round.
So,
yeah.
Gugs nice statement.
It also reeks of vinegar, so maybe it is poisonous.
Yeah, that smells bad.
I can hit there because I had to spend my standard this turn to wild shape. So that's as far as I can move.
The capacitors looks a little set. Actually, you know what?
Somebody bring the capacitor.
The capacitor follows Francis. They are friends now.
No one else had touched him in millions of years. Years.
Francis knows exactly what that feels like. Yeah, he's only got a move speed of 20 feet because he's a plant, and plants are dumb. But I do have a climb speed of 20 feet. Kalethgar. Seed spray. He does have dark vision, though.
Right, that's important. Joe, what you got? Look, hold on, let me try to say that. Joe, what you got?
Are there Gugs within attack range?
They are.
Still?
No. They're like. You hear combat coming from down this way.
Down which way? Oh, that way. For some reason, Kane is.
I got you, B. I got you.
He's got you.
He's got me. Well, I'm gonna full attack him if he's got me.
Just proceeds to go wail on Kane.
Well, do not do that.
There are things in here. I'm not going to occupy that square. That was an accident.
Yeah, you can't fit through there as a large creature.
Can I fit my claws through there?
Not to where you could hit somebody. You could definitely stick a hand in there and flail around, but you'd hit like the wall.
Or poke.
Well, then bring someone out.
What?
Bring someone to fight me.
Good luck with that.
They
He's
wish
high
to
on
be cowards.
He's high on drugs.
Okay,
He can't articulate
okay,
complex strategy.
how about I do something better for Enderling when it gets to be my turn?
I swear to God, I'm gonna move right here. I swear to God, if you freaking try and reduce person on me, I'm gonna kill you.
Technically, he might. Well, I always forget after. It's not that. That's kind of relevant now, but I don't. He doesn't need to roll the will save for the Ouroboros because I rolled a 42 on the percentage dice, so we're good.
Okay,
So it is Lucy's turn if Enderling is done.
Okay, so if I remember, casting a spell, that is a standard action, am I correct?
It would depend on the spell.
Oh,
Okay,
I'm gonna drink a potion of heal, but
Okay.
cure moderate wounds is a swift action.
Okay. What I'm planning to do is to move to Enderling and then teleport him to the other side.
Okay. The problem is the dragon
Yeah.
can't get there now.
Wait, cannot...
Once the dragon gets right here, the dragon is actually. In that case, I'm sorry, I have to move you back, Joe. You couldn't have got there. Because once Enderling gets there, Enderling is squeezing, so he can't get past Xander
Okay,
before
so I could teleport Enderling over...
Why can't I move past?
Or-
They don't count as difficult terrain for me. Then,
They do because you're squeezing through them.
Okay, so what I'm planning to do is teleport Enderling to the other side here using Dimension Door.
Alright.
Does Enderling approve of this? As I tell
If
him...
you're taking him to the fight, no. But if you're trying to reduce the bonuses he has, he's
Yeah,
against.
I am not reducing you. I'm just putting you to the other side to the fight. If you approve
Yeah,
of
that's
this
fine.
action. Okay.
Something terrible's happened. to that team.
Drag me and Enderling me and the dragon and Enderling to the other side where Poe is. Okay, so Lucia would move here. Okay. Is there enough line of sight for me to use magic missile on the creatures here, or is that beyond my sight?
You can't really see him through the dragon or Enderling.
Okay, I talked to Francis. My dragon will teleport you to the other side when it's safe to do so, and turn over.
Alrighty, it's the Gugs' turn. I think what
Wait,
we're gonna do.
if I can only move that far, then I definitely have a standard action. Like to
Okay.
kill some things.
Okay.
Perfect. To Lucia, just really quick. I can't actually articulate this, so I'm just gonna remind you out of character that Francis is definitely small enough to run through that hole in the wall now.
Okay, what about Xandu?
Yeah, you are small enough. The literal only problem is your dragon and Enderling.
Oh, so me and Xandu can go through the crack then.
You can squeeze. I can move through.
Okay, then I would have had probably gone through the crack then.
Unfortunately, you did not. So, no.
Okay, yeah, next turn then.
So the
Right, the only thing that can't get through are the oversized egos.
yeah, pretty much. So
The
much
oversized egos, i.e., the people who can actually kill things.
like before,
Pogue just
Gugs-
killed one.
the bugs take the
Right.
The Gugs take the withdraw action.
Okay, but I still swing at one of them.
Yeah, he took the damage. That's why.
Okay.
Combat ends. I'm gonna keep initiative as it stands.
Chazaka yells at them, "Stop running, you cowards! Stay and fight! Die or leave us be!"
Lucia would go through the crack to the other side, so I can't move my tokens through that.
You should
Now,
move it. There you go.
okay. Kazan, we need to get to the surface pronto.
"Oh no, really, Cheliax woman, you think so?" He says, very frustrated, as he spins another lay on hands to try and keep himself from dying.
Yeah, Xandu will squeeze through the... Let me move my goddamn token into the room, Tommy!
I didn't move it back. That happened on its own.
Yes, you did! You put me on the other side of the stupid barrier!
I'm
Watched
picking.
it happen before my eyes.
Pogue is picking up his ring,
Okay, understood.
and he is gonna quaff a potion or two of moderate healing, or whatever it's called.
Cure moderate wounds.
Yeah, that one.
Ones that you bought from the alchemist. Doing
Yes,
the most
right.
damage.
We did. We bought them from you. Xandu did not. Xandu drinks a bunch of his own potions from an objectively superior alchemist. And
objectively inferior because he's not here right now.
Well, I mean, yeah, but he's smart enough to stay out of this stupid bullshit. He drinks those potions, and Francis runs through because he's a little stupid flower now, and
the size of a kite shield, apparently.
Yes, the size of a kite shield. You are correct, sir. It's about 2 foot across.
Oh.
Followed by my friend Ooze, because I am immune to electricity damage. I also have a bunch of cold resist going right now.
Definitely a little bit of static going between Francis and the capacitor Ooze as it kind of like rubs up on him.
The romantic static between a flower and a blob. It's weird and kind of gross. And Francis casts Beast Speak on himself because normally flowers can't talk, but this one can. At least for the next couple hours.
All this talking is nice. Let's find a way to the surface.
Yeah, can we?
What I see over here.
What is to the east?
A wall.
Does it keep going towards to the east, or is it just wall?
It's just
end.
Just a flat wall right here. Where Kazuha is standing looks like another arch. That had been, to clarify, stone-shaped shut.
Well, it looks like we'll be spending the night somewhere, my friends.
Shit, those are at level.
I say we go back to our spot that was safe of Gugs and we rest so we can stone shape these openings back to their original size.
I fear
we already tried to
they might stone shape them themselves.
I don't care.
We tried
They'll die.
If they stone shape them closed again, we're going to have to spend all of those goddamn spells to open them up again. So I don't care if you care, says the flower.
The flower gets angry.
Waving his
stamen.
Stamen.
Who's he saying I don't care if you care?
He's saying that to Enderling.
Is he saying that to Enderling? Because
Yes.
Francis will die.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, Tommy, here's the PvP.
There
This
is no PvP.
No.
Enderling, Tommy moves the fucking dragon out.
I didn't move the dragon. That was not me. The tokens are moving without my consent.
I am moving my token if this is going to be PvP effectively.
I'm gonna scoot over slightly, but still be entirely in the way. That's about as far as over as you could move, though.
So, what's the plan? Are we resting up, or
are we killing each other?
Well, we have to rest because we don't have any goddamn spells. This should be in an Irish accent, but the plant talks like this.
The plant
talks the Boston accent, but
yes, the dumb little blue shield-sized flower talks with a Bostonian accent. He's very upset.
Oh, okay, so we have Mercutio back again.
Where are your goddamn potions, Xandu?
You gotta make an intimidate check and saying, like, if you wish for this fight to be over, then you will let us rest.
I said we have to. I don't like it.
He just didn't want to go back to where we were.
That is the only safe place where we all can rest.
They're just gonna follow us back down.
Then we will kill them.
Where we go.
If they follow us, they will be in the open, and I will crack their necks open and drink their blood.
1, 2... Jesus Christ, those are good potions. That's what, 47?
If we're an open freaking initiative, everyone's drinking another freaking potion. Please,
while the Bostonian flower and the angry trolls scream at each other, people drink in the background.
No one brought the popcorn, we only brought drinks.
Wow, those 2 potions brought Xandu back up to full, which is, I mean, only 65 hit points, but that's still pretty good.
I think I prepared this spell. I do not know if I did.
Tommy, I'm just gonna go ahead and spend the rest of my lay on hands.
Understood.
Yes, please, thank you. I could really use them.
The lay on hands?
Yes, I don't know who else is hurt. You can help. for me because I already drank a bunch of potions, but I'm still at like half health.
On a scale of 1 to 89, Chazaha is at 69.
On a scale of 0 to 104, I'm at 65.
I'm at 66 out of 114.
I have.
Okay, good. I was afraid I had the most hit points for a minute.
I have healing potions I can.
Well, now it's 75.
Can give.
I got 16 back, Tommy.
Understood.
How many more lay on hands do you have for the day, Kazaha?
0.
Zero lay on hands. We're doing great. We're doing great here in the Underdark. I love it here. I'm glad that we came down here. We could have been in the woods, and I would have been fine. I would have been a stump, and you guys could go fuck yourselves.
Stop fretting. Are you afraid of something?
Yes, I'm terrified of being underground. Everything down here sucks.
Do not be afraid. When Ragnarok is over, you will be permanently dead and no longer have to worry about it.
Why would I be permanently dead?
Because there will be everything wiped from this world.
Do I have any idea what he's talking about, Tommy?
Knowledge religion check.
Okay.
It's pretty esoteric, but you can try it.
I will roll for it as well.
Okay. I'm glad Lucia's rolling because, and to tell the viewers at home, instead of a house divided this weekend because Joe's going to be out of town, we're going to run a one-shot set in this universe where we're all playing lawful evil Cheliax characters. So I have to learn how to, I need to practice being that terrible lawful evil GM.
I'm going to have to go with Lucia's because I don't have a trained religion.
All right.
So you're going to play Lucia's family, right? That's what the one-shot is?
Ish. You'll see.
Ish.
You can watch it. It'll be good. Okay, so
Lucia family values.
Lucia definitely thinks it's just some backwards, obscure heathen religion that the people you hire to kill your enemies worship up north.
With a 19 plus 15, she thinks it's a backwards, obscure religion.
Because she's a lawful evil Asmodean priest, and if you'll be quiet, I'll continue talking about it. She knows.
Okay, snappy puss.
Pogue has no idea.
Yeah, snappy puss.
Kazaha has a vague idea of, you guys know they've been talking about the end of the world, and the Ulfin believe that the world is coming to an end. Lucia has heard more about it, but it's just kind of in Lucia's opinion, it's a backwards heathen religion that she doesn't care for at all.
I mean, Lucia would find it interesting enough, but she would still think Asmodean faith is more of a superior faith.
Precisely.
She's open-minded to other faiths, but still think her faith is the superior one. She's the open-minded scholar type.
Open-minded snob.
I mean, you're trying to paint Lucia to be a close-minded person at times, but she's actually rather open-minded.
Okay, I'll give you a little more then. It's what Enterling is saying tracks with their belief of the end of the world. Everything will die, and it's the slate will be wiped clean, and that's what his people believe.
Well, that's awful.
But again, this is
life.
it's been talked about on the surface for a long time. The Cult of the Dawnflowers.
Sorry. Back up. The slate, it'll be wiped clean and the cycle will continue?
Yes. It is called the mythic cycle.
Okay, I personally was misunderstanding that. Kane the person only has a vague understanding of what Fimbulvinter and Ragnarok are.
Yeah, well, if Kane the person needs to know, when Ragnarok occurs and Fimbulvinter precedes it, all will die except for a human and a woman, and they will become the next new line of God. And life will begin again.
Very inbred.
No, not very inbred. They'll become the new gods, and they'll create the new line of gods, who will in turn create the new line of humans, who will not be.
I know, I was just being a shithead.
Exactly.
Francis can actually sympathize with that.
Francis was upset. Now that he understands it.
Now that we've spoken about it, we've had a little Jesuit moment together. I can appreciate what it is you're talking about.
Over angry words and shouted noise, they find a common ground.
I am imagining with the end of the world, Lucia can just plane hop to another plane whenever Ragnarok comes.
No,
But you
cannot
can't because
escape
it will affect
the
all
end.
planes.
Yeah, the idea of Ragnarok is all planes.
The Jotun will find you, and they will kill you.
Alright.
And most certainly your head will hang from poles.
In the midst of all this, Pogue walks over to the plant and kind of patting it on the back of the kite or something. He goes, "Don't worry, little plant. The sun will come out tomorrow."
Don't fucking patronize me.
Wait, so Ragnarok.
I'll put my stamen straight through your fucking abdomen.
So
He's gonna get you with
what
his plant penis.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Oh.
No!
Oh.
No! Come
Hey.
up and they'll bring it.
a group. So
I full attack poke.
Don't.
group. So what's the consensus here? Go back to where it's safe-ish, or what?
I'll definitely say as we begin to talk about this, safe-ish. There's a big emphasis on ish.
That's what I'm saying, is that if we go back, we're trapped between an army of fucking troglodytes and Gugs.
An army of troglodytes.
Troglodytes can't get through the rock.
But they probably
We don't
heard
know
the sound
that
of
for
combat.
certain.
We
They
don't-
probably heard all of this.
Kazakhstan would say that there are spellcasters among the troglodytes. You saw the serpent folk that got away.
Which is why I say, we don't know that for certain. And if we stay here, it's just the Gugs. The troglodytes almost certainly won't follow us up here because they know that up here is a hunting ground for Gugs.
I have no fear either way. If you fear troglodytes, and if you fear these Gugs, then go ahead and fall upon your own soul. I don't
I
care
fear being
which way it
ambushed in my
happens.
sleep.
Then I am sorry that you fear something.
There is a difference between fear and strategy, friend.
And wisdom.
There is no difference.
You know what? I'm not your mother. You go sleep wherever the goddamn hell you want.
If we do rest up in this level,
Well, cowards when
the-
they sleep need someone to protect them, so I will stay with you.
the troglodytes.
Very convenient.
The troglodytes, if we do rest up here, they have to go through this area, and then the Gugs have us and the troglodytes, so we're sort of safe and not safe if we're resting here.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to be sleeping anyways.
If we're going to be resting, if 8 hours is going to pass, I can make another stone shape scroll.
Or you can rest and restore all of your shape.
Yeah, it's crafting it. If you were to craft it, we'd have to actually wait a full 16 hours instead of just 8.
So while this is going on, Pogue crawls into a corner, puts his invisibility ring on, like away from the holes as much as possible, and says, "Wake me up if something happens. You know where to find me."
Francis will use his climb speed to position himself up on the ceiling of the cave, and that's where he's going to take watch.
I'm
done arguing.
Yeah, I am going to sleep in my dragon rib cage area, using my rope and bed to have a somewhat of a hammock to actually sleep in.
Okay, so the party wants to rest right here.
Kind of.
I am thinking.
Yes and no.
I am thinking.
Do I want to sleep here? No. Will I? If I have to.
For everyone permission, I'm going to be using all of my first level spells for the next day, just to prepare a stone shape.
And Ling is just going to be preparing another mutagen for resting. That's all.
I am.
Well, he'll be preparing another mutagen and maybe preparing more spells of enlarged person, mage armor, and other things that he.
Okay. I'm slightly altering my spells per day list. You can just check the Google Doc if you need to.
Okay, what's Kazaha doing?
Kazuha will be positioning himself where he can through this spot. He, as much as he can here, he can't really see much because he's stoned up.
Okay.
So he's kind of in the middle, and
we drink these last 2 potions of Kirmata.
Alrighty.
rest here.
Okay.
So where are the fewest holes if you're looking for?
It pretty much doesn't matter. They're all over the place.
If they can stone shape, it really doesn't matter.
So, less than an hour passes. Nobody changes their spells around. Nobody gets any hit points back before the Gugs do return after you guys, like, start resting.
Okay. From whatever direction they're returning, since I'm up on the ceiling, I'm gonna wait till there's, like, however many I can fit in the cone of Flurry of Snowballs, and I will hit them with that.
Okay, the thing is they drop out of invisibility as they attack.
Ah!
So you guys are unaware. I did roll the stealth checks over here, and
But no opposed perception checks?
this was like as you guys were talking, and they have invisibility casts, and I'm not gonna like shoelace them make a perception check because you're not looking through the walls. Well, actually,
I can smell them.
actually, yeah, that's the one hang-up that someone has said. Okay, so there's not a surprise round. Enterling can smell them. He can smell them coming. They're going to, yeah, pretty much. It's awkward. He's gonna kind of hang out like half in the other room, but he's not in the room.
Oh, I have sent 2.
Oh, neat. Okay, so there's not a surprise round. We're just gonna use the same initiative that we had, and it starts with Xandu.
Xander does not have sent.
Okay.
So he has anyone fallen? Like, have we fallen asleep already, and we're being woken up? Or
Yeah.
I haven't fallen asleep. I'm not falling asleep. I'm just doing a new muted. That's all.
The people who are like,
Takes 1
wake me up when this happens, they fell asleep. Lucy is asleep if she's trying to get her spells back. Xandu was asleep. Poe's asleep. I don't think Kazaha's asleep.
Xandu's definitely trying to get his spells back
kind
because
of waiting around.
So it's really this
His
is just
body's on like a subterranean clock right now.
yeah, fair enough. Well, Xandu, like, definitely you guys hear like the sound of combat DC.
okay, yeah, even with a minus 20, that's like a DC 5. He almost certainly makes it. Do you want me to roll it anyways?
No, you're fine.
Okay. So he wakes up. He movements to stand up from prone. And he uses, I think, 2/3 level spells left. Are the Gugs in a line?
You can't tell really. They seem to be kind of like an awkward semicircle, kind of like this. Definitely surrounded around Francis.
Jesus, why me? Why would you attack the flower on the ceiling?
Because they don't understand flowers, because they're from the Darklands.
They don't understand flowers or ceilings.
What is flower?
What is up?
Not much, you.
What's up, dog?
I will be watching out for this up dog.
Oh, up dog. Kratos is best dad. He will fire a lightning bolt, one of his 2 remaining lightning bolts, into one of the Gugs.
Okay.
Do I have to cast defensively?
Yeah, it's up to you.
Will I be smacked like a bitch if I do not?
Yeah, you're good. I'll be nice.
Okay, then he will do that. Or 8d6s with no plus. There's no plus on this. Get rid of that 10. Back for 32 points of damage. It's a DC 21.
Can you show me a line where you'd like to fire? Again, I'll draw it back on the board. I shouldn't have deleted it. It's kind of like this. I'll draw it a little more accurately this time, but that's kind of the line.
Oh, it's right through everyone. So this lightning bolt is a bad idea.
There's up a little. You have line of effect to them and not hit somebody else.
Okay, and I would like to fire up and here.
Okay, understood.
And I should move Francis because he'll be in like the center of the room, but on the ceiling, sort of.
Okay, well I positioned those Gugs in relation to where you were. So
okay, fair enough. Never mind. He's there then.
Alright, I fail my save miserably. Take all 32 of that electric damage.
Spoof.
Zip zap zoobity, the Gug is zapped. It's not happy. You can tell these are the same Gugs. Like, there are arms hanging out. Some of them are pretty, like...
Yeah, the ones that were bleeding before are still bleeding now.
Yeah, they're not getting healed.
Okay, that's the move in the standard for Xandu. I have no idea what his swifts are like, so that's Xandu.
Fair enough. Alrighty, so to clarify, the arms start at the 10-foot mark as we go to Kazana's turn.
So that means I'm within their strike range.
Yes.
Yeah, like pretty much where my arrow is, I think is their strike range-ish.
Pretty much.
So I can 5 foot out, right? No.
Yeah, you could 5 foot out. If you went straight up, you could 5 foot out, but you wouldn't be able to hit anything.
Like 5 foot out and then re-enter the fray.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't understand.
They're over here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to be over here to hit them.
Well, you have to be adjacent to hit them because you have a reach of 5 foot.
Right. Are
But
they 10 foot in the air, or what?
Well, they have a 10-foot reach, so you provoke AOs if you move through their threatened area.
Mm.
So you could 5 foot towards them, like into the dragons. Like, I'm on the.
I'm trying to move at least 10 feet.
Ah, okay, I got you. If you want to move 10 feet to get close enough to hit them, you're gonna provoke.
I'm right here. Right.
Yeah, but
5 foot out, and then 10 foot, and then 10 foot in.
Oh,
know
I
it's
see.
provoke, but what it'll do is it'll let me get my.
Yeah, you're just trying to get that wind up. I understand.
I would suggest you move the 10 feet first, because if you 5 foot out, that'll be your whole action, because that'll be a move and then another move.
Well, I'm already in their strike range, so they're gonna get to hit at me. Anyway, so oh well.
Yeah, but if you move and then move, it like share space with Francis or the dragon, you'll still get your 10-foot movement wind stance, and you'll provoke the same number of times, but you'll also still have your standard level.
I'm also
Wait,
understanding
if-
that Francis is on the ceiling, so you can be in that
Yeah,
square.
you can share space with Francis without.
Never mind. I'm
Doesn't matter.
overthinking this because I have spring attack. I'm overthinking it. So I'm just gonna back up for a wind up, move forward, and strike at some guns.
Alrighty, it provokes a bunch.
But I have wind stand. I have the spring attack.
Okay. How does
Fine.
Spring Attack interact with this?
Spring attack keeps me from taking AOs if what I basically do is I sacrifice all my other attacks to do one attack and move without AOO.
Okay, so you don't provoke any attacks from the target of the attack. So instead of provoking 10 times, you will provoke 8.
Is that how it works?
Yes.
Copy.
How are there 8 of them?
Because they have combat
They
reflexes.
have more than yeah.
Okay, a question. How big is the cave we're in at the moment?
You see
I
the
think
board.
this is another. There's
Height.
inside the wall.
Oh, height-wise.
Height-wise.
Yeah, probably
How-
about 15 feet high.
Okay, so my dragon is not
He's not
compressed.
He's not squeezing out. It's fine. Anyway, here we go.
I'm just gonna have to take it because that's just how my AC works.
So those cancel out. Just a 35 hit?
Yep.
34 hit?
Yep.
28 probably doesn't hit though.
No.
Okay, so I just hit you twice.
31's the AC.
They're not gonna try to awesome blow. They're just trying to do damage. $26 damage all told for 2 attacks.
Alright, let me see. Hazaha does not look good, but he makes it in. He sneers. He kind of steps back, runs up, and for flavor, runs up the dragon, comes down with the scimitars in a swish and a swirl, taking the hits as he does, spits some blood at them as he slices.
That's worth an action point to me. I'll take that.
best you have. As he swings with sparkling twilight, which my math is wrong, so I'm going to keep on typing.
Ooh,
15, he misses.
15 does not hit now.
I'm going to spend another one of my things to try and make it resolve against flat-footed.
Okay, 15 does not beat his flat-footed.
How close is 15 to his flat foot?
He got a lot closer.
I would like to spend an action point.
Understood?
6.
Alright.
21.
21 does not hit.
Damn.
He's real there.
It doesn't hit his flat-footed.
He does not hit his flat-footed.
We're dead.
Do you have any? Do you have any action point? You just got an action point.
Yeah, I can spend that one, I suppose. Just got it. Another d6 and see what happens. I don't know that my...
That does hit. Literally just needed one more.
Oh, perfect.
Well, there we go. He's going merciful so he can get more damage out of it. So that's 2d6.
Alrighty, so can you point a line towards where you'd like to attack? It's kind of just like a mishmash of arms in that arc.
Yeah, the arms in front of me, probably.
Right there? Alrighty, 10 damage. That one seems new. That one, like, it's a different shade of greenish-bluish aberration that you bat with, like, the back end of your... I imagine kind of like a Rurouni Kenshin as you, like, flip the scimitar with a whack in there.
Wow, that's a thanks for the way to date yourself, Tony.
Hey, leave me alone. I'm old.
Rurouni Kenshin, really?
Oh yeah, that was every day after school on Toonami.
Rurouni Kenshin was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I did not like his pacifist attitude. Didn't get things done.
Didn't. Hug what's up?
Get things done.
Hug Mahone.
I think he's still over there. Watch him have dropped. Oh, he's there.
No, I'm still here. So the question is, am I awake this round?
Yeah, you hear it. You wake up.
Okay. And a whole bunch of yes, a whole bunch of things just swung at Kaz the Hun, right?
Yes, and Francis. Well, they will be swinging in that direction. It looks like they tried to get the jump on Francis, but Enderling sniffed him out.
So I would have to move into them.
You would.
And I don't get anything for being invisible, right?
For being invisible, you get a big bonus to your stealth score.
Well, yeah, but I mean for attacking them or anything.
It would resolve against their flat-footed.
Okay, so then I wouldn't have to feint,
Correct.
right?
Yeah.
All right. Do I get to move and do a two weapon attack?
You just do a single attack.
Okay, but it will, if I have a high enough bab, then I do multiple, or is it still just one?
Just one. You can only do multiple if you don't move on a full attack action.
Okay. So if I move an attack, all I can ever do is one attack. Okay, so where am I into where I can hit them?
They are that black arc on the board, pretty much. You can't quite. You need to be like here, or here. Also, I will say, as you move, where you move, they don't seem to notice you.
Well, that's good. Was there anything up here?
There is not.
Okay.
The way out, but other than that.
Well, that's the way we came in. So I want to get on the edge of the arms.
Okay, so that would be like this square.
Okay. I don't actually want all of them around me, but just some that I can attack at. Okay, so I'll go there, and I will. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to switch rings.
Okay, that's your standard action.
That's my
Hug
standard
reappears.
action.
They see you. Francis, Hug appears under you. Ish.
Well, I could still be stealthy, right?
Not now because you've taken off your ring and there's like they have very clear line of sight to you.
With all these people crowded in here?
Correct.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's how combat stealth works. You need something to break like line of sight and they're looking down at you.
They're looking down at me?
Yeah, like they're higher up.
Oh, okay.
Francis
I
is
can
on
still-
BRB. Yeah, you can.
I can still. Okay.
So we'll go to Interlink. Francis is holding action.
Can I swat at them again?
Not from where you're standing. Actually.
What if I 5 foot step right?
Actually. You go back where you were. There's one in your threat range.
Oh, there's one. Yeah, then I'll take them out.
To like your immediate south. You can start poking at him with the claws. So 31 to 36. Those both hit for 46 damage.
46 damage.
And then there's a ramp.
Oh, yeah. Goes to 71 damage total.
Nice.
Or no, 71.
Alrighty, that guy doesn't. It's more of the same. You hit him. They're very upset that they seem to like. You get that feeling it's gonna be just hit and run tactics. So they're gonna bat at you and then take the withdraw action and that kind of thing. So like, they seem to expect it at this point. It's a little less like, I'm scared. There's a troll monster. Weird aberration noises. So much it's just like, ow, that hurt. And now that Francis is back, if you're done,
Yes. What? You skipped me?
action was being held.
If they chatter and strategize loud enough for your undercommon, hear it. I do speak undercommon.
They're not speaking undercommon. They're just kind of like chittering.
Okay.
Okay.
Tommy. Okay, so level with me, Tommy. I am small size, but I am also a flower, so I imagine I am very flat. Yes?
What are you getting at before I answer anything?
I am getting at that the holes they are attacking us through, I could potentially fit my flower body.
You could try. It's definitely more like, considering you are a flower, you're probably a little like better off than Pogue is to try to pull it off.
As Enderling has said, I am ver flat.
Yeah.
But they might cut your stamen off if you stick something in there.
Well, you know what? The whole point is to get my stamen in there. I'm just trying to get it in, man.
Just trying to get it in.
Just trying to get it in.
You think you could stick an arm through?
An arm? I'm sorry? I don't have an arm. What is an arm?
Sorry, a stamen. What are you trying to do?
What species is this, man?
I'm asking you if I can get to this in-between space that the Gugs are using to attack us from.
You could try to make an escape artist check to do so, yeah.
Oh, I'm really fucking bad at that.
It would definitely provoke as well.
God damn it. Fine, I will just full attack his arms. His
Alright.
arm beings. His arm meat.
His arm meat it is.
I need another goddamn macro for this.
The arm meat macro?
That would be 3 d20s.
When you said man meat, I am just thinking of a reference to a manga about cannibalism.
I mean, you can
One
think
of
whatever
the
you want about
characters.
man meat.
The 25 hits.
The 25 hits, I would like to spend my last action point on the 21.
Okay.
Come on, open dice roll, you ass.
Oh,
23.
Not quite.
Ah! Fuck you, Tommy.
It's so close.
Fine, with my one tendril. I get him.
Alright.
I'll give him a hero point.
You give me a hero point?
Not a hero point. I'm sorry.
An
I used my
action point.
action point.
Okay,
Sorry.
roll it. Oh,
Does a 24 do it?
it is tied to defender.
Ah, you're fucking killing me, man.
Destined to die. You're destined
All right, 1d4 plus 6.
Alrighty.
Bap, 9. I get him with my little flower arms for 9 damage. Bap, I hit him.
Can you show me a direction on the board where you are attached?
In the wall. I'm tiny. I'm so small, Tommy. I get in the fucking wall.
But there's 5 Gugs.
This way.
He just bitch slapped. Flower just bitch slapped him.
I didn't see which way. I'm sorry.
I am the world's angriest flower. You don't even understand.
It's relevant because there's a Gug out there with 168 damage, and you could have killed him with your angry flower.
I'm assuming south. I'm always assuming south.
He's the kind
Cardinal
of
direction.
You're the kind of flower that you give a bouquet to your ex. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. You ever played Undertale? He's a bitch. Flowey is a bitch compared to me. I am the angriest flower that has ever been grown on God's green earth.
Alright, Lucia. The flower is angry.
Above or under?
Tommy,
Under, above, beneath, within.
On the ceiling?
On the ceiling.
Tommy, to wake up, what type of action is that?
You hear it. It's an automatically. Like, you need a standing action to stand up.
Okay, I'm in the dragon ribcage, so I'm going to be using magical missile casting defensively to hit when the Gugs are.
Understood. This is going to be the last round, and I'm going to move them before it becomes... Well, no, I'll tell you after combat.
Okay, so... Yes. Almost beat the DC. So, that...
That'll be all.
And for my dragon, he's going to be doing a full round attack on whichever Gug he can see.
It's probably just the one underling attack, so you can get 2 claws in.
Okay, just 2?
Yeah. Ooh, wow.
24 and 40.
Well, the 40 definitely hits. The 24 not so much.
Yeah. It is not a crit, unfortunately. And 31 damage.
31 damage, no sir. 17 damage. The 24 didn't hit.
Okay, so 17, okay. One of these sessions, I will get to do a full round attack, eventually. My turn's over.
Alright, the Gugs are going to take standard action attacks and then 5-foot step away. First, I'm going to... We'll have 5 people. There's 5 people in my range. Yeah, it seems alright. Alrighty. So, first one is going Pogue Mahone. I almost typed in 1/day, as if it was a spell. 1d20 plus the number they add. Catch! Natural 20 to hit Pogue.
Fuck. Wait.
Tommy!
I didn't do it!
Tommy!
It's your fault, Tommy. What do you think you're doing?
So double that, 16 damage.
16
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
And this one is for Kazuha. 24 to hit him.
Miss.
And this one's for Francis. 23 to hit him.
Yes, it does, because I'm small now and my AC is only 22.
Good for the guy, 13 damage.
I'm dead!
You're not dead, you're probably dying.
I'm not dead. I drank a bunch of potions, it's a lie.
Like, wait a minute. Lucia LaCroix, 35 to hit you.
He wasn't drinking heal.
That is going to hit me, even with cover being in the dragon ribcage.
12 damage. It does not... how long does Stone Skin last?
It lasts... it lasts for another 20 minutes or until
Okay, how long is the total duration of the spell?
Oh, it lasts for 20 minutes or until it is
Okay, well, 20 minutes has passed since you cast it, so you take the full 12.
I cast it an hour ago, so it lasts for 80 minutes, so I have a bit of time. Okay, so it's going to hit. I take all that then.
Yes, that's correct. Because these guys are smart enough to wait. If it's like an hour and change, they would have waited till it expires. Attacking Enterling. 30 to hit Enterling?
30 doesn't hit Enderling as far as I know.
Alrighty, then they will 5-foot step back. For the record, I will move them around. Attacking right here, Francis. He would have killed a Gug as a little flower. He disappears into the 5-foot steps back.
Sorry, attacking where?
Somewhere. A place.
Ah!
He's moved him around now anyway.
Ah!
Yeah, it was right there. Combat ends.
That's the one Pogue hit. Why wasn't he dead?
Pogue put him to there. Back they go. We won't necessarily end the session right now, but final actions? Anyone? Plans? Things you want to do?
I would like to end this.
I would like to end the session.
I need to go to sleep because I have to get up early and wash some clothing so I can go to a festival in San Luis.
I want into the wall. That's what I want. I want into the wall where they are.
Okay, make an escape artist check.
Why can't I? Okay, so I'm gonna ask you real quick. Is the issue that the hole is too small or that it's filled with gug arms?
The hole is too small.
Okay, then I will not do that. I was hoping that the hole was large enough that my very flat body would go through the hole.
No, they have to, like, gug out to get there.
Oh, well, that's gross. Why are they hitting us so hard if they have to gug out through the... Compression impose some sort of penalty?
Compressibility they have.
That's what I'm saying. Doesn't compression... They're still squeezing. They just can squeeze through much smaller squeeze holes.
That is correct.
Yeah, they're still supposed to take them.
They have some penalties.
Yeah. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. I do not squish my butthole, my plant butthole through the wall hole. I can't do it without being smacked very hard as a flower. I am very small.
Kazahal is basically swaying on his feet a little bit as he puts up his sword after he cleans it off. That's he's apparently still bleeding because he has no potion.
Do you need would I see you having no potions on you?
Well, I mean, you don't go rifling through my stuff.
No. I said, would I see it?
Well, that's the problem. You can't see all of his equipment.
Yeah.
Well, is he sitting there looking forlorn and as the gosh, I wish I had a healing potion look on his face?
Well, he's got the I just had the shit beat out of me face. Most of us do.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just sitting back in the middle, keeping watch, and he doesn't. Meta knowledge is he doesn't ask for anybody's potion because he knows it's theirs, and they need it more than a paladin trying to protect them. So.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. Do you need a potion?
Well, I do not have one, little.
Look, if you're going to protect me, you actually have to be alive. Take a potion of pretty strong stuff from Enderling. You don't even have to thank him for it, because I already did. So you get meta, it's a moderate healing. Should I, let's say...
Alright. He will do that then. And he will say thank you. To both.
Wait,
sorry, I do actually have an action. Oleg casts haste.
Alright.
Now?
Yes.
You can skip Enderling, he already has haste on himself.
Sometimes I forget that Oleg exists.
Well, you've got a new buddy now. Oleg's gonna need you.
What are you casting haste on for? We're not in combat.
We're still fighting Gugs.
Not at the moment, we're not.
Oh, did they retreat again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought when you said they moved them around, I thought they change places, and then they did the time warp again.
Yes, but they also did it out of sight.
The pelvic thrust. Make a will save.
Sorry, I'm like equivalently. I'm like, I think 2.5 fists of bourbon in. I'm in there.
All right.
so
He's in there. He's resting in peace.
At least 2 fists of bourbon. Yeah.
well, that's a lot.
That's a lot of bourbon.
That's a lot of bourbon.
That's a lot of bourbon.
That's a lot of bourbon. It's just a lot.
Don't ruin your average standing.
Does anyone want to do anything else?
Pogue just wants to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, same here. I don't like being in caves.
Actually, you know what Oleg can do? You can cast Silent Image over the walls here to make it look like the holes have closed up.
Okay. Understood. Go ahead and put that DC in the Chatterooski.
I will give you the DC for that in a second when I have it.
As Khazakha would be fighting against sleep, he would reminisce about, no, not all the places still kind of glassy-eyed. In the Darklands are so nasty. If you go
It hasn't been that long since we rested. It took us a few hours to get out of the bottom. I don't know what you're waving around for.
Yeah, he's pretty much out of hit points.
Oh.
Yeah.
Emily doesn't notice that.
Yeah, I know. You're kind of high on drugs and an asshole.
I'm high on drugs and religion.
Yeah, well, what I said, high on drugs and an asshole.
Yeah, he just, there's a deep sea in the dark that is far below. Sail smooth. Good there.
Joe, if you are we ending the session? Because I know Joe needs.
We probably should.
Yep.
I need to pack a suitcase.
He needs to pack
And I need to go to sleep because I have to get up early because I have to prepare to leave and I have to do.
Okay. Do we have
I
closing
find my
notes?
Social security card that is required to work in the United States.
Yes, we have closing notes. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Don't forget to check out the Interplanar Crossroads. They like to play Rune Lords on Tuesday. It's
We do.
Check them out. We're still running Doomsday Dawn over here. I am a little tired from running lots of combat. 6 lucky subscribers will be taken through the first ever playtest adventure for Pathfinder 2nd Edition. The link for our Patreon and for that giveaway is in the description. Patronage, of course, gives you a second entry, and if we can get Patreon to rise 100-ish more bucks a month, we can take another group of 6 through. Be sure to like and subscribe for more videos. I'll try to kill these guys again next time. Say bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
My